looking for 3 key items that will allow them to defeat Ganon. Aside from the bow and silver arrows, they will need that wand. And, yeah, that pretty much covers what we're going to be expecting. So we're just waiting on everything. Oh yes, that's right, I forgot. Cyclone's my co-commentator.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna intro me in here.
Hey, you were right there, you could have just spoken up.
No, I try to be more polite than that.
Come on!
How's everyone doing? I guess it's easier for me. I don't have to explain very much. You've done all that already. How's everyone doing tonight? We're in for some good rando here this evening with Zelda 1. One of the good randos out here. And this is a test of the emergency broadcast system. 142 rupees. Very good large secret out there today.
Ah, there we go. I didn't see. Where did we start?
I didn't even notice, but we are somewhere near the graveyard Death Mountain area because I think we saw a start and reset somewhere.
And it looks like it's non-mirrored Overworld, so that's a relief.
Yeah, that takes at least one element of the critical thinking. Did you see that item under the armrest? That was a bow. That will be very welcome.
I would love to call this a free seed, but we really haven't seen where that wand or the silver arrows are going. Look at that, we got a level 6 right off the bat.
I still remember saying...
I'm just going to pirouette in to see if the... nope, top door does not enter. We have a level 8 here on AngryLarry's side.
You were talking about the rod. Yeah, I remember saying just a few days ago on one of the first races in the brackets, if not the first, where that rod is can determine the race. And
first room.
And that rod can determine the race if it's in level 9.
Yeah. I hate to say this, though, but, you know, given that we just found our first item and it's the red ring, there is a possibility that we might actually be getting a wand in 9. For every item that we find that is not... Ooh, eatmysteel taking a death to those lino beans.
Yep, a little bit of a dirt nap there for eatmysteel. I was watching... I think it was eatmysteel when he first started joining in the weeklies. He was already getting some really good results in the weeklies. So it's been a treat to see him, one of our newer runners in this tournament, taking part against some seasoned runners here.
Yeah. Yeah, every time that I've seen EMS running on the... running on the weeklies, they've always a very strong contender. And
AngryLarry getting his bow. eatmysteel checking out the vanilla level 3, level 3 location.
Yeah,
this is his test of the emergency broadcast system. His 142. I think those are the only secrets we found so far, the large.
Wow. Big money seed. Well, we've got a dig dogger here in level 6. That could possibly be an item room. And, oh, shoot. That's not what you like to see, is you don't like to see those bubbles in the shoot room. But
and here we've got... You don't like to spiral right after it, either.
You know what? I am going to say, and I know this is way too early to say this, but I am thinking that this is... Well... We'll see where we pop out here. Yeah, this is looking like... No, I think this is second quest.
I am leaning towards second quest. Based on where those rooms...
Oh, yeah,
that is second quest. That is second quest. 1 to 6 is second quest.
Yeah. Now, many people came for this dungeon. You know, some call it the cap. I see a dinosaur.
I just see a weird conglomeration of rooms that makes no sense to me. Yeah.
So basically shapes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all an ink blot.
Exactly.
You see a pony.
Someone sees a pony.
No, level 7 first quest is the unicorn. Or also the demon. But I think they called it unicorn just, because demon is too hardcore for children.
Looking at the blue ring price today, by the way, that blue ring was in its Manila location.
Who cares about the blue ring? We got a free red ring in 8.
But I'm just pointing that out because there's something that chat needs to do in response to that.
Oh, you mean Fred? Oh, you mean Blue
Yeah.
Ring?
Exactly, in its vanilla spot.
That's the second quest Blue Ring shop, though.
That counts.
Yeah. You've got Fred, and then you've got the French Fred Vanilla, which is where something in one quest is in the location of the other quest.
So the other secrets were 37 for the medium and 12 for the small.
Yeah.
Not the best medium secret, but still pretty good. I'd say this is a pretty good one.
With that large secret, as long as the medium isn't, at minimum, I would say we're just, we got level 4 here at the start. And of course, neither of the races have found the wooden candle.
Wooden candle?
Yes. The wooden candle.
I thought it was just red and blue.
Well, it's the candle that's in the wood sword cave. So instead of calling it the wood sword cave, it's the wooden candle.
We found board 4 now for AngryLarry, so he's gonna hop back in and dig that out. It looks like.
Oh, yeah, we can go down.
He found the down hole, yeah. Free bomb hole.
Ooh,
hi,
we
Dig
got
Dogger.
more Dig Doggers. And here's a hint. And unfortunately, now we don't know what level this is, or should I say, we don't know what quest level 4 is.
Yes, we do. 1 to 6 are all second quest.
1 to 6 are. Oh, that's right. If that's the case, then AngryLarry would do well to start looking for hidden walls. And it looks like he's going to go back in and start, pressing.
AngryLarry did a strange pirouette there.
There we go.
Clip, and it worked in his favor.
And
look at that.
eatmysteel has found the wooden candle. Ooh, we got dark nuts.
And Larry's had enough of that right now. Not much he can do there, it looks like. So he's out of here. Ooh, we have Gibdos in the main overworld area here. And Evers. So AngryLarry checks Vanilla level 1 first quest. Gets another test of the emergency broadcast system for money. And eatmysteel is burning down the forest. Oh, we found the Roads on eatmysteel's side. One is literally diagonally away at a power bracelet. Easy can quickly get back to the staircase if he wants to. That does there right now.
Sorry, that did remind me of one more flag that we are dealing with. We are dealing with a mixed overworld.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now we are going to work our way around here, going through another couple of caves here. It looks like he.
That was the magic sword. If they're at the bomb shop, because the white sword item, which the white sword item is shuffled in with the rest of the items. So
right. Now he's not going back to the Roads. Interestingly, it was actually only 2 screens away from where he was. I'm surprised he didn't go back there. He's checking some other caves down here, but I can confirm the door repair is 19 rupees. I just caught that on the EMS's side. There he is, burning trees, or trying thereof. There goes one. He's found the Roads. He's going to get himself into Power Bracelet territory. Hey!
I just do a block flip to get back in.
Yep, he's going to make his way to the next stair. That one, oh, these Roads are awful.
Oh, wow. This one's probably going to take us to Death Mountain.
If this is the only saving grace here, no, that's just... Wow, I don't do this very often, but I don't do this very often, but I'm gonna give these Roads pretty much. They give you. There's one that goes away from the others, but otherwise, pretty much you can deny it.
Yeah. See, here's what the problem is. The problem is that with the exception of one of those all take away from easily discovered spots, which means those are 3 areas. Those are 4 in total, but those are 3 areas that cannot have a level. That increases our chances that one of our levels is going to be blocked by recorder or power bracelet are... Well, there's level 7.
Or we just have a bunch up on the
Okay, level 7, we
bad
are
Death
dealing with the full second quest.
Yeah, I was saying it's very possible we can have more levels up on Death Mountain too. There's always that possibility as well.
Oh no, we got ourselves some land molas. Land mola city here.
19 for the bombs. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
78 for the meat. AngryLarry is going to invest in a key.
Speaking of which here, well, unfortunately those gorillas are going to be a little too difficult to take down with just the candle. Now, if we find the red candle...
Speaking of witches, what is that character that Eat My Steel is playing as?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure I've seen that one before. I'm just personally waiting to see all the different characters from Hyrule Warriors get put in here.
Possible. Oh, look at that. Our favorite magic boomerang is the white sword item.
Beautiful.
No, it's not beautiful. It's a sight to it'll turn you.
Let me rephrase that. Beautiful for us, not so much for them.
It's still not beautiful because we had to look at it.
Oh, AngryLarry just found a cheaper key than the one he previously purchased. I think he's a little not happy about that right now, but he's going to invest in another one while he's here.
Seeing what we've seen, oh, it looks like we found a level 3 here. Oh ho ho, and it's got the danger noodles.
Oh, these Gibdos are just making it hard for Larry to get to the cave right now. He does get there, and he just ends up losing his remaining rupee.
But yeah, so far we've seen quite a few levels. So
another message shop.
But we've seen 6, 7, 8, and we've seen 3. And 4. So that means we're only missing 1, 2, and 5, and 8 and 9.
AngryLarry is trying to get down the mountain without taking any more damage. He only has half a heart left.
Yep.
Eat My Steel takes a dirt nap, unfortunately.
Oh, we got more Lionels here. And they're not going down easily. I hate to say this, but you know what? Given the amount of Lionels, that magic boomerang might actually be useful. And I don't say that very often, but yeah. Ooh, and we got even more Lionels. Ooh, those Lionels are beefy too. Yeah, that's another thing.
He's trying to get in that cave. He's having a hard time with it here.
Manages to get in, and it's just, ooh, a monies.
Which he can't even afford.
Casino corner.
So now into this cave, and then one screen north if you can get around the Lionels up there. Oh, another shop with bombs. Oh, he barely gets away from that Lionel. My goodness.
Very good. I just rewarded with another bomb shop.
Have you had a deja vu, sir? No? Here, have some.
What, again?
Okay, he really took a hit there.
Did he buy a heart?
He was able to... No, he took a hit with a red ring, so it looks like he was able to...
Oh, right.
He was able to tank a hit. The swords do more damage than touching them.
Yeah, well, the swords always do, too.
Right. Now, he can take a hit from the Lionel here and actually die. He got in, though. And there's some money. That's a medium, 37. Eat My Steel finding the medicine shop up on Death Mountain.
Yeah, he's going to excavate the rest of this.
AngryLarry's just doing as much as he can on his remaining half a heart before he takes... Oh, he plays the money making game and wins. 26 rupees for 10. And does a little bit of the Octorok jig there, manages to get away. He's going to probably take a hit from this armor. Nope, it's went the other way, and there's board 2.
Eat my
Good
steel
time
is
for a
throwing
reset.
arrows.
Good time for a save and continue here.
Yeah, Eat My Steel just bought arrows on his side.
That is definitely an approvable expense.
Yeah, especially since that, we don't have a wand yet, so that's definitely renewable combat as long as you have enough rupees.
And he has plenty right now. As long as he doesn't have to buy anything else, he's good.
Well, you know what? We considering that we have a full second quest, that does mean that we have 2 potential bait blocks.
We have a ladder block for a key, by the way, in board 2.
Yeah. Oh, we found level 2.
Unless we can find a bomb route over there, but I don't think we can because this is the letter A and there's only 3 columns. I think we're on the right side.
Yes, this is the Fonzie level.
Right.
Level A.
Eh?
No, not to be confused with the Canadian level 2. That's level A.
No, that's A.
Eh?
But A. Anyway, Eat My Steel has taken another nap here.
Yep, AngryLarry is trying to get rid of these wall masters. Now, I don't know. Well, I guess AngryLarry doesn't know about the 1 to 6, because there is level 2. In second quest, will have an item in the staircase. In fact, there's a.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot! Yeah, you might have to go back and try and push that. But you're not going to? Oh no, you can walk through the wall up
Very
here.
nice. And that ladder block won't matter. That ladder block won't matter because there's no room up there. But
there's no point to that ladder block.
Yeah.
Just
now he's gonna go south. He's in the chute. There's a locked door. He forgot that he saw a locked door there, so he's going to go through the shutter door that just magically opens on its own. There's no enemies in here. Except bubbles. Ooh, this room could be nasty.
Now again, in level 2 in second quest, gets popped by the reverse. But yeah, level 2 second quest, the item is going to be in a cellar.
The curse has been activated. AngryLarry continues. The curse is still going to be activated.
Yeah.
And he finds a lock through the wall right at the entrance.
There we go.
Very
That's
nice.
good. That's a way to mitigate the lock.
That lock would have taken him into the eye room too, in the middle of the A.
Nope, it's our transport. Where is it going to take us? In a room full of... Oh.
Grabby grabs!
Yeah, this is a room that you would want the bow for.
Well, he has the bow, he just doesn't have the arrows.
Yeah. And the bow and the arrows.
It's supposed to be a useful place for the boomerang to stall the hands.
There's a heart container.
I'll take that. That's our first heart container.
Oh, we got a triple D.
Oh, we don't have enough Dodongo food. We're not going to get through here. Actually, if there's an item here, this could be... No, it would...
No, there's not going to be the item. The only thing that can be...
Oh, there could be a key. There could be a key. There could be a key.
There could be a key. No, we can get through
bubbles everywhere.
There we go.
Well, Eat My Steel is back over 100 rupees.
Now, we go one screen. Can you go one screen north?
I think it's found pretty much everything in level 2.
Well, no, we haven't been in this room yet.
Yeah, he's found almost all the
different
access points.
That's right, there's that. So it looks like the...
Just has to get to those few on the left and he's good. Okay, does he want
right,
to
there's
use...
this room here. The other side of the...
And look at that, just right on the ground, conveniently some Dodongo food.
Now... Ooh. Alright, there's the key. It's looking like that triple Dodongo room could be our Triforce, and we got a 45 for pay the toll guy.
We have 2 rooms. I think we have 2 rooms left to check out in the north, and if it's not one of those 2 rooms, then either that room in the very top of the A or the 3 Dodongo room is likely our Triforce.
Well, the shoot room has the compass. Is this our item? Yes, this is our item.
What will the item here today? We have
it's the white sword. Or it would be the white sword, but we're playing swordless, so nope.
Wah, 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 wow.
Here's the cup. Oh, that's the Dodongo room. Or is it?
No, the Dodongo room is, yeah, that is the Dodongo room. Either that or that's one north. There's the raft for World 7 for Eat My Steel.
Yep.
And Larry trying to find a bomb hole to the Triforce room fails.
Now keep in mind that Larry is still working on reverse logic here.
That is definitely the Dodongo room, by the way.
Ooh. And you know what? It's worse because in Swordless, you cannot stun the Dodongos to get your bombs back.
Absolutely.
So that means you absolutely must require 6 bombs. And you know, that's one of the things that always got me in second quest, because there are 2 triple Dodongo rooms that are absolutely required.
And he has to do this on reverse controls too, and he has to clear the wall masters again.
On reverse controls.
And he just used a bomb. That's going to make it not possible to do the Dodongos, possibly.
No.
Oh, he's not in the Oh, I was wrong on the room.
Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's
this room.
Okay. It's just the whiz rope.
It's just Wizzy, Uncle Wizzy.
Well, it's just one Wizzy.
Yep.
Uncle Wizzy. His name is Rob. Robbie the Wizzy.
Don't you get confused with Gyromite.
He goes by WizRob.
Eh. Well, the spider is dead. Now we just have to see if the Wizrobe comes up on the regen reroll, or whether the Tektite is the primary enemy, and the Tektite is... Nope, it's the Wizrobe. And the Wizrobe's going to die here. Yes.
There we go.
There's the triangle, and
this is the bomb
Larry just drops the last bomb just because.
Well, that was just the last bomb. Okay.
So we can knock World 2 down, or Board 2 down for AngryLarry. That's the first Triforce of the sea for either runner.
Yep.
Levi Steel is currently exploring the forest. So AngryLarry is now exploring the for another level to invade. Eat My Steel is now checking out the coast, the southern coast. AngryLarry is just taking out the enemies on the screen. He's trying to get some bombs out of something on the screen. He might have to... Oh, it's not going to be the Gibdos. He can't kill that.
There we go.
Larry does not want to buy bombs. Larry does not want to buy bombs, and vanilla level 8 in first quest is nothing. So is that area. That's nothing.
Yep. Eat My Steel tried to do the fancy block clip to burn that bush, but there was nothing. Yeah, we still haven't seen what was on the coast.
And there's 37 rupees for Eat My Steel. Looks like he had spent some of those rupees, so he needed them. And we're not going to get to see the coast yet because AngryLarry just found level 1. He's going to dig that out first.
huge. There's still... well, actually, no, level 1 is not huge. There's only one item on the floor in level 1.
Potential ladder block in that first room. He might check the coast and see what's over there first. And on the coast today, we have the book!
Yay.
And in level 1, we have Bubbles, and both runners are now in level 1.
We can go down here. Can't go down that way. Ooh, we got more whiz robes.
And he's locked in the room. He has to stay in there, or leave the hard way, or easy way, whatever you want to call it.
No, you can leave the easy way, or you can die. Like, actually, I guess dying is the easy way.
Or just save and quitting.
Yeah. It's going to probably require a little bit more combat to get past some of those areas in level 1.
So AngryLarry returns to his graveyard. eatmysteel checks out his coast. He has the raft. He's going to check out the raft spot up here. This is something AngryLarry was not able to check out yet. That raft being located in level 7. And it's just a deja vu shop, which eatmysteel says, you know what, I'll buy some bombs.
Alright, so here's level 8. AngryLarry was in here before.
We do know the red ring is here because he picked it up already. eatmysteel, I see has not been there yet. Ooh, the skeletons are firing swords today. That is always a good sign.
Well, that's because we're level 2, or should I say second quest enemies.
Exactly. I know it's a second quest exclusive.
You see red bubbles, those selfos are going to be firing swords at you.
Yeah.
And you know what? AngryLarry has to be careful. He does not want to get eaten by...
Ooh.
That's a bait block.
That is it, and that is... If that is a second quest level 8, that's a very, very annoying bait block, because you can't get above that.
Yeah, I think we got a bait block, guys. And here's level 7 for AngryLarry.
Will he go looking for the raft? I'm sure he will.
Well, so far the raft really hasn't, gotten anything for us.
I'm not sure if eatmysteel checked the other raft location at some point since getting the raft, but if he has not, we have a 50% chance still. It's a 50-50 chance as to whether the raft is useful now or not.
Yeah. Well, at this rate, we're missing 2 levels. We're missing 5 and 9.
And with no book, we cannot learn whether we sail not to save the princess or not.
Right, and without that stepladder, we can't get the book.
And yes, the book will also provide the unwanted, unneeded enhancement to the wand, or the rod, that would otherwise that would turn it into a much more deadly weapon for Link. So chances are some runners will not pick up that book, whereas others will use it for the information that it provides. Which one will end up being ahead in the end is anyone's guess at this point. There's level 3 for Larry. I don't think eatmysteel has been here yet, has he?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. Yeah, we knew that level 3 had been found.
Okay.
But yeah, it's looking likely that without those bow and arrows might actually be required, because we got some heavy combat here.
And eatmysteel is using them to his advantage in level 2 right now, and he finds the Dodongo heavy room, and is going to attempt to do a bomb hole, so he's not worried about beating him right now.
That's right, AngryLarry, didn't finish off the land molas, so if you can defeat one of those land molas, then the other one will not come back.
This is always good news.
Yeah.
eatmysteel trying to take out the rope so we can try to see if the Wizrobe is the prime enemy. We know the Wizrobe is the prime enemy, so he wouldn't like that news even if he did find out. He's going to try and use the blue bubble now if he can. There it is. And he got hit by a red one right afterwards. AngryLarry is exploring more of the overworld right now. Eatmysteel is just having the dance of the bubbles, just running right over him. Excuse me, Bubble. Thank you.
These
no
bubbles,
more, please. No more,
these
please.
bubbles are more like bullies.
Okay, he's through.
They're just pushing you around.
And there's some more bombs. Which we knew those were there, of course. We know there's more as the item of this level as well.
Yep, that's right. So far, bait and ladder are required. So that actually brings up a good question. Where is the ladder?
Have we seen the item in 3?
No, we haven't seen the item in 3. I don't think we saw the second item in 8.
And we haven't seen 1 because we didn't see enough of 1 to get to it.
AngryLarry just tried bombing a bush.
There's the bombs that Eatmysteel is actually thinking he might pick up. Yeah, he's going to go pick them up if that bat gets out of the way. That bat? Okay, he didn't touch it. That works. He might be thinking that he has to kill the dongos, so he wanted to be fully stocked. And actually, he's not going back in. Interesting. And he's about to take a death from a lion. Oh, got away. AngryLarry is testing the emergency broadcast system once again. Beep.
Alright, AngryLarry's gonna try his luck back here in level 4.
We don't know a lot about this level yet, so other than the fact that it's inhabited by Digdoggers.
It's second quest, so you're gonna, there's gonna be there's gonna be walls that you can push against.
Yeah. There's our useless hint.
There's one. And it leads immediately to a room with a staircase. Is this our item?
Nope.
No.
But the blue bubbles will be welcome on this room.
Yeah. If anything, at least, wait. Did it? Oh. Wow, okay. The rooms are virtually identical.
There's another dongo room for Larry,
map.
And I don't think he's gonna go for that among the red bubbles. We know it's a Larry D anyway.
Yeah, at this point,
room.
Yeah, at this point in time, we're dealing with second quest. And,
hi, Digdog.
There's a Digdogger block.
So the recorder might be required. Oh, hello.
Now, one interesting thing about level 3 is that level 3 should have an item on the ground.
Hey,
the ladder's in 4. Fred, why you know Rando?
Not enough Rando.
Oh, look at that. Level 3 has the silver arrows. Eatmysteel just pulled ahead.
That suffices for pulling ahead. I think getting the ladder will still be important though, because we know
the ladder will be important for sure, but the silver arrows will increase Eatmysteel's firing power by at least 3-fold.
I don't know if it's that much of a lead compared to just the regular arrows though, because at some point AngryLarry is going to have to go into level 3 anyway. And it's a small enough level. I can see him digging that no problem. So he's going to get those silvers without problem.
He's going to be busy trying to dig out 4.
AngryLarry, meanwhile, in one of the T-boat rooms. And finds another Digdogger. This level brought to you by the letter D for Digdogger.
Yep. Now the only thing missing is the bow here in the bow in level 4. And speaking of which, there is a second item here in level 4. hopefully it's the any key, because we have not seen a lot of keys late in this.
I was trying to figure what you meant by bow at level 4. They
oh! Yeah, AngryLarry didn't buy arrows, did he?
He did not.
Yeah, that room's gonna be locked off until he can either find the wand or, you know, buy some arrows. And that's probably where I said that Eat My Steel now has a bit of an advantage.
Right.
Is that, you know, those you know, Pull's voices, if the Pull's voices are guarding the wand. The wand is here. So what that means is that when Eat My Steel comes into level 4, you'll be able to dig more of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're in the moat version of a shoot room.
Yep.
And hey, get to walk through that wall. Very convenient.
There's so many walk-through walls in this room, and wow, lots of bunnies. Just so many bunnies.
Pet the bunnies.
They're not your friend.
They bite hard. Meanwhile, on Eat My Steel side, 12 rupees in the cave east or west of Vanilla Entrance to Death.
Yep, that's
Quest 1.
That's a potion shop. Probably gonna try and take down these moblins and get. Nope, I'm just gonna keep on ahead. Ooh.
Still only a blue candle. Hasn't acquired the upgrade yet.
So we still have quite a few items that are missing. But at this rate, I don't know if we'll even need the power bracelet or the... You know what? The power bracelet and the recorder might actually be in level 9.
The power bracelet and the recorder. I still say the rod could be in level 9 with the power bracelet. I'm starting to think the recorder might be needed, though.
Well, oh, you mean because we're still missing level 5?
And the fact that we have so many dig doggers in level 4, and I think 1 or 2 of them locked the door.
Yeah. Now, wouldn't it be something if the power bracelet was required to get into level 5 and 9, but you needed the recorder to find the power bracelet?
I'll take any one level. It doesn't have to be both of them. But I see where you're going with that, and that's evil.
Well...
So we found our 145 rupee shields if you want extra protection. Now the key thing to note is that likes also like shields, so they'll take it away from you.
But you know what? At this point, without well, I guess it doesn't really matter now because, well, no, actually, it does matter on AngryLarry's side because without a permanent way to, defeat those likes. If you're out of bombs or something like that, then, you'll have to up an A to get out.
So something that I'm noticing here, we're almost 38 minutes into the seed as AngryLarry loses more money to a door he destroyed. Now we're coming up right at 38 minutes, and both runners are still sitting at 4 hearts. Where's all the health in this seed?
Oh, they're somewhere. But yeah, at this rate, I'd probably say Eat My Steel would want to go into level 8. But I don't know if VMS has actually been up to vanilla level 6. Now, there's something here at Monocle Rock. What is this? Nope. Oh, that was a hint.
Yeah, it looks like something.
That's either the hint for, It's a hint for something. Probably one of the swords.
Probably one of the swords, yeah, it's likely one of the swords, or meet the woman for the letter or something like that. One of those types of hints.
Yeah.
And Larry sells another door. Or rather, buys another door.
I'm gonna try it. Nope, can't pick up the banana.
Nope.
Or the blueberry banana.
The The scrap metal will not work on 4 hearts, so either it needs 5 or 6 hearts, or it's the magical light.
I'll fail.
Still
There's a hint
finds
shop.
the lovely hint shop, which unfortunately is not much of a hint at this point.
Now, at least one good thing about knowing where the book is that what AngryLarry could possibly do is, with the ladder in hand, could save up some money for the hints, save the game, go get the book, go grab the hints, and then do a retry. That way you won't have to keep on... Oh, wait, why is he... Oh, because he doesn't have enough money.
Yeah, I was just thinking, as you were talking, I saw him looking at the arrows very, very angrily, and, yeah, I'd say anger is the correct emotion.
Yes.
And Larry
there goes the rest of his
even
money.
more money. Could we have a vanilla level 9 for second quest? Nope, the cave does not open, so that will not be it.
Yeah, we still haven't found our level 9. It's looking more and more like it's going to be blocked. Oh, there's level 9. Okay, well, I'm
gonna call that French vanilla.
Yeah, that's... Well... Yeah, French vanilla sounds about right. Although French vanilla is better than regular vanilla.
It is, which is why it's not vanilla. By the way, if you saw the spiral there on level 7, now you have your confirmation that it is second quest for all dungeons.
Yep.
So that bait block is potentially going to come into effect unless there's a stair up there.
That's right, we were blocked, we were bait blocked in 8.
Look at what AngryLarry's situation right now. He's dealing with these Lionels just waiting patiently to get to the cave, and all for a medicine shop!
So, all that's outstanding now is level 5. And at this point, I think we've checked pretty much all of the overworld except for one.
We haven't checked the other raft spot.
Yeah, we haven't checked the other raft spot. Okay, well, Eat My Steel is level 4.
Recorder spots.
Yeah. Well, remember, the recorder could possibly be the other item here in 4.
We'll find out eventually. Maybe. As, we just get another broadcast system hint.
Well,
Given all the big dogs
in one thing. Judging by the way things are turning out, I think either player would have a long list of things to say, all of them which probably would need to be censored by the emergency broadcast system.
Beep, beep. Yeah, pretty much.
Game is
I was gonna say that another thing that came to my mind is seeing all these dig dogs in 4. You're saying the recorder could be the other item in 4. Would that not be fitting to have to dance around all these dig doggers, find a really complex route through level 4, and then just later on have your recorder to just blast them out of the way and clear the path?
Yeah, I'm thinking like the areas that we saw those Pulse voices, they're going to be required to get to the recorder in 4, and you'll need to use the recorder in order to get the Triforce.
Could be.
Yeah. That would actually work out really perfectly because, I like to think that the game gives you the tools that you need in order to... Ooh.
The game
Eat
knows.
My Steel, risking, oh yeah. There we go, Eat My Steel, avoiding all those bubbles, and manages to check out that we are in fact in the D.
Eat My Steel opens the turnstile and finds another eyeball monster.
Yeah, there's no going back either.
Yep, once you make that path down, you're not making your way back.
But Eat My Steel, because of routing, unbeknownst to him, is going to actually be able to do some things. Ooh, wait a minute.
Staircase.
Oh.
Item.
Oh, there's the ladder. Yeah.
Yeah, that AngryLarry has that already.
I'm just going to say that because of routing, it has access to the items necessary to kill those Pulse voices. Except for the fact that he's got no money. There we go, we can walk through the wall here. Oh, here we go, we got you. What are those vires? Oh, those vires are really they're really healthy. They're not going to be taken down. There's no way to get bombs off them.
So both runners are back in the overworld now. Eat My Steel is probably going to be very curious to see what that ladder does. Now, an interesting question here. He's heading towards the coast right now. Could he possibly be getting the book to get some information?
Not without any money.
No, the book was the coast item.
Yeah, but what info? Oh, well, I guess he get information from the dungeons then.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, those hint shops will be useless without money.
He's stepped closer to the coast. He's heading in the direction of the book.
Well, hold on.
Either that or he's going to level 1. He's either going to the coast or level 1.
You know what? Level 1's probably the best bet, because there's still an item on the ground.
Yep. Well, right now he's going to kill Octorox.
Needs bombs. Oh,
doesn't get any.
The red Octorox are the dominant enemy. Alright,
and he is picking up the book. There you go.
Okay, well, we haven't found the wand yet, so...
Yeah, that won't affect him until the rod actually is found.
Looks like he's gonna go check this spot up here. Or no?
No, he already checked the rat spot.
He already checked it, yeah, that's right. So now he's just on the hunt for bombs.
And he runs right smack dab into that Octorok and takes a nap.
You know what, though? Oh. I was gonna say, though, where he was positioned, he could, if he was able to, you know, do a world wrap. In fact, that's actually a perfect screen to start, because you can just world wrap to the other side.
That would be a world wrap spot, yeah.
Yeah. And it's actually even better too that you start there, because that means that you don't need to worry about that lost woods.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like we found level 5.
Yep,
so you know
all
what this
boards
means?
seem to be found.
Yeah, all the dungeons, so there are no blocks.
Now, it doesn't mean that there are not blocks within the dungeons, just that there are no blocks to get into the dungeons.
Was that the raft spot that we found it?
I'm gonna have to see if we can get a look at that afterwards. I didn't see. If that was the raft spot, then yeah, that's a raft block. But there is definitely a manhandling here, so there's a combat block here.
Yeah, it's okay. A few bombs. Ooh.
That bomb did not get placed very well. That's 2 bombs that got eaten up now. 2 that didn't do anything. Need to plant a good bomb right now.
Yeah, oh, you know what? That was a bad waste. I think I would have up aid and just, you know, try with the full. Because every time you destroy one of Manhandle's petals, it gets faster and faster.
Right now, I think he's contemplating: do I want to just reset and get my bombs back, or do I want to? Because he lost a lot of rupees along the path as well, so he might be contemplating just resetting here.
Yeah. But then the question is, though, is how much progress are you going to lose?
He might be thinking that he can get his arrows if he resets, and that's, I think, what he's contemplating here. I don't know what else he could be thinking about here. Otherwise, it's... He is going... He did exit out. He's in the continue screen. Continue, save, retry. A difficult choice. Which one is he going to do?
Continue or retry?
Continue.
You know
what?
Eat
My Sea Letters World 8.
Okay, so it was up here on the waterfall.
Oh.
So there were absolutely no blocks.
Correct.
I think Eat My Steel is going to have a slightly easier time. Goes down, finds that red ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have an easier time with combat now for sure.
Yeah.
And the AngryLarry, by the way, did pick up a 5th heart somewhere. I think it was a Take Eddy that he found the heart in. I think the Take Eddies might be hidden by some of those blocks today.
Yeah. Maybe that's where all our health went. Ooh. No, I don't think we actually saw what was in this room.
You didn't eat my steel's room?
Yeah, like we don't know whether or not this was actually a staircase.
I don't remember seeing.
Yeah, because I remember... Oh, that's an instant up an A right there.
Yeah, unless you have bombs, and he has them, there's no way to get out of that, and it still costs you about 3 of them, so he didn't want to stay in there. AngryLarry accidentally touches one of the armos. Didn't mean to wake that one up, I assure you. But he gets by.
So what do you do here?
This is a tough one.
Well, you know what? There is enough. You could try and force a 10. Okay, there we go. That's probably what you do. Is you probably just go back in and out and see if that Stealthos will respawn.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This the magic boomerang we have seen, correct? It's the white soda.
Yeah, we've seen the magic boomerang. We are missing Lord Banana.
I was looking at a mini tracker and I noticed it wasn't marked off yet. I wonder if maybe we don't have the icon for that in there.
Yeah.
Could be it.
So there we go. Ooh, so many bubbles. They should be able to clear out this room, if not to go back and forth. Oh, there we go, and we can push it. And it looks like we can continue on. That bait block may not actually be required. Here's a manhandler. And EMS is, checking the book. Nope, it's going to go straight back into level 1. You know what? At this point in time, if Eat My Steel finds the red candle, that would actually be very useful. I mean, the wand would actually be even more useful, but at the same time, it's like... Oop, this could be our floor drop. Oh, there's our Triforce.
That's a good spot for Triforce. Just right there, right along the wall.
Yep. Yeah, this is a possibility of being... Well, no, there can't... Well, that could be a drop room.
Oh, a heart.
Yep. And this is not an item because there's only one transport staircase in level 1 second quest. There's their map.
Map. Well, you know it's the letter E, though, so he's not too concerned about... Thank you, Red Bubble, for getting in the way.
Hey, we got a Chevy room here in 8. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna try and ladder clip past these. Because remember, if you get touched by those things, you're going to be stuck for a while.
And it looks like that ladder block was needed to get to the Triforce, if I'm seeing that correctly. So a ladder was absolutely required today. As it usually tends to be somewhere.
It's really occurred to me that for a for a big money seed, it sure is ending up to be a bit of a poverty seed.
It is ending up being a little bit of a poorhouse in the end, yeah.
Yeah, probably just poor money management, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you just call our runners big spenders?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we got the danger noodles.
Danger noodle room.
Run, run!
Get out!
Run through the ramen.
Out! Oh, hi, Goma.
Hi, Goma.
At least we can kill that.
Do you want to?
Nope, he doesn't want to.
Do you want to kill a Goma?
No.
Doesn't have to be a Goma.
No.
Fine, say the thing. I know you want to say the thing.
No, I'm not saying the thing.
Belmore's got the right idea.
AngryLarry is in the Chevy room, and the Chevy room is brought to you by Grabby Grabs.
Is it brought to you by, or is it taking you? It's not
Chevy,
bringing it to you, it's bringing you to the entrance.
The Chevy room, taking your money by giving you a hand. That work?
You know what? There's a customer service joke in here somewhere.
Yes, yes. That was the effort. And after that agonizing fight against the Grabby Grabs, AngryLarry is not rewarded for his efforts.
Nope.
I approve of this. I approve of this.
I think he's gonna just grab the Triforce and 1 and bail.
Yes, at this point I would.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if the wand is in this room here.
I think it is a drop item too, isn't it? Putting it behind
Yeah,
the
level
dongles
1
would be...
second quest will have a drop item.
Yeah, putting it behind the dongles would be nasty.
So basically as it works is here is level 1 seller item has been moved to level 4. Level 2 and 3 have been swapped around, so level 3 will have the floor item, level 2 will have the staircase. Level 5 is just doing its own thing.
Larry stares angrily at the book on the coast while fighting the Octoroks.
Yep.
I am getting the feeling he might not want the book.
Well, at this rate, what do you really need to go looking for, besides the wand? Oh hey, looks like eatmysteel found one of those patented one-way staircases, and gets rewarded by the danger noob.
And as usual, as I find happens lately with these kinds of one-way staircases, it gets dropped off in a shoot room, so he has to go in one direction. Always good to see.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's how it worked in vanilla, is the lots of shoot rooms.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is that, the shoot room, but you cannot get to the staircase. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I can bomb down here. And hello, Moldorm.
I think my connection laid out for a moment there, so I was trying to watch on the restream myself. Looks like we are dealing with Moldorms right now.
There's a potential item room. And if you thought the Blue Lagoon from First Quest Level 8 was bad, Blue Lagoon with boomerangs.
Oh my.
Now there's a 5er. And what do we got? More staircases! Yay! Oh! That was the same... Oh no. Oh, whew. Yeah, there's a lot of land molars in this dungeon.
Land molars is not something you really like to see.
Oh, the lag in this room.
Are never fun.
And here's the thing about gorillas. Because of gorillas and their boomerangs, they put too many sprites on the screen, and that means that Link would not be able to use the ladder.
That's right. I know that that happens with the swords on the Lionels or the Stalfos as well. The more sprites that are in the room, the more likely it is that you're going to be unable to use your tools.
Yeah. Yeah, this being the NES, there's obviously limits.
That's right.
So yeah, this room here... Oh, there we go. Gets the clip. And it's just another staircase. And it leads to the Chevy room. That's another one-way staircase. Dumpster fire seat? You know what? I don't know if I'd call it a dumpster fire seat per se. I mean, if it was a true dumpster fire seed, then the wand would clearly be locked by 8 blue Wiz robes.
In level 9.
In level 9. Checked out most of level 8. Where is that other item? Keep in mind, he's only got 1 key left.
So eatmysteel is working his way through level 8, or world 8 right now. Mario reference here, I guess you could say. AngryLarry, I think that was just the dong room was a different one, but he's standing there in that room on the other side of the river thinking a little bit about what he wants to do here. He has cleared out the entire level E. As you can see, everything has been opened up in that level for him.
So that means the Dodongo most likely has the drop item.
It has to be at this point, I think. Unless there's another room he didn't clear out.
Yeah. I've been busy looking at eatmysteel. Hold on, we've got here...
Check your local ordinances before lighting explosives.
That's a 77. There is no money in his wallet. More gorillas. Oh, did he clear that room out? He cleared that room out.
Is there a room he has not cleared yet?
Did he check his inventory to see if he didn't accidentally get an item?
I'm not sure.
Now the only thing that could really throw him for a loop is if he had picked up the wooden boomerang. Because the wooden boomerang will never show on the subscreen. Oh yeah, that's right. Hasn't picked up the magic boomerang yet. Or has he?
By the way, I just want to throw a quick thank you to one of our subscribers. I can't say the first part of that, but Calhoun with a tier 1 sub, 5th time subbing to us. Thank you for the support. Speed Gaming appreciates that.
It looks like a short form for Mackenzie.
It might be.
Maybe. Tell us if we're right. Yeah,
that says you're absolutely right. Very nice. Very good call. So, eatmysteel still working level 8. He's on the extreme right side of the spiral right now. The meat lock is on the inner spiral section after the double room area. Looks like he's going back and forth trying to use fire to clear out one of these annoying boomerang throwing creatures at a time here. Successful so far, but one at a time is very slow, and AngryLarry happily picks up the arrows that he has longed for such a long time now.
And if he had gone into level 3, he would have picked them up for free.
Yeah, that's the other part of it for him.
Yeah. Like I said, that's where I think eatmysteel definitely had the advantages. Didn't have to worry at all about arrows, but of course still needs to worry about money.
Well, AngryLarry takes his newly purchased arrows to level 7 and leaves and goes back in and leaves and goes across. Okay, never mind level 7. We'll be back later.
Ooh, that's not a very good...
Oh, eatmysteel has explored most of World 8 by this point, so I think he's going to leave and come back later, and yeah, he's out.
You know what? Yeah, oh, what if level 8 is the one that has the wand?
I think I threw up just a little bit there.
You know, it's very possible that we might be looking at, you know, a seed where you're going to have to do some farming.
It's starting to look like it. This is just... Like, look at the Triforce of the eatmysteel. He doesn't have any. Like, you would expect at least 1 or 2 by now, so that tells you what... Like, he is one of our fairly newer runners, but he has had some strong results. If he's having trouble, that tells you how much trouble this is.
Yeah, this seed might be a dumpster fire after all. But I imagine what's happening is, first of all, without the recorder, there's not really any point in completing dungeons. Unless the Triforce pieces are, like, super, super far in.
Oh, have we dug World 6 yet?
We've been in level 6, but we haven't explored much of it, I don't think.
I don't think we have an item marked on the tracker.
No.
So.
Yeah, you know what? This is gonna sound crazy, but if it's the power... Or, you know, if it's the recorder power bracelet, that could be huge. Do you know why?
Recorder or power bracelet, you mean?
Yeah, recorder or power bracelet. That could be huge. You know why?
Go ahead.
Because that could give you possibly access to more, you know, secrets.
It could.
And that would give you money, and that would give you ammunition. And that would allow you to take down those gorillas in level 8, that would allow you to explore better.
Keep in mind what's more likely is we're going to find take enemies under those secrets. I think there's less chance... I don't have to keep a careful count of the money. But there's a better chance at this point we're going to find take enemies under those few secret rooms. There might be 1 or 2 money rooms, but not a lot of them, I don't think. And have we seen all the big money secrets?
I think we saw 2 of them at the very least.
If there's one of those left, then that might be an advantage out of it. But otherwise, the money wouldn't be that much to be significant. There would still need to be some farming, I think.
We can walk through the wall over this way. Nope, it's going to go back and explore down. Now, of course, a red candle would also be very big too, because that would give a lot. That would give a lot of repeatable combat.
Am I the only one who really wants to see Larry find the silver arrows in level 3 right now?
You want him or not want him?
Want him to.
Well, I would hope so, because that's like saying, well, I don't want AngryLarry to finish the seed.
No, that's not what I mean. He just bought the arrows, remember?
Oh, well, he's going to find it in here. And he's gonna be like, oh, I just wasted money again.
He's going to very likely burn the silver arrows on sight, and then pick them up gingerly. And there is the block for the staircase. And there is the transport. And hi, Stalfos. What nice sharp swords you have. He says no thank you, I'm not opening that door.
Yeah, there's only 1 room down below.
Yeah, that's right, that left side only has 2 rooms.
Yeah.
The staircase has to connect to one of those 2 rooms pretty much every time. Hello, bait block. He burns the skeleton.
Wait, did we find that? We didn't find the Triforce in 3. Maybe the Triforce in 3 is bait blocked. But we found the Triforce in 6.
Yeah, eatmysteel finally has his first Triforce.
You know what? That's actually a very good idea, because, you know, it wasn't too deep in 6, but, you know, it will refill your life, and at this point in time, it's like, well, you're hoping for the wand, but now you know where you don't need to go. Yeah, there's that big dogger. We can go down here. That's possible the item in... Oh. What if the item in 6 is the wand and it is Dig Dugger blocked?
At this point, I would not be surprised if the wand is Dig Dogger blocked, because we are trying to find that recorder and deal with those Dig Doggers, because there's so many of them everywhere. I would almost guarantee at this point it probably is Dig Dogger blocked.
Don't forget, we still don't know what the item in 1 is.
That is true.
Oh, you can't bomb down there. You know what? I think there's an old man down there. Which, at this point in time, might actually be worth investigating. I mean, unless, of course, it says, oh, you know, hey, level 6 is here. Because we all know that level set... oh... You can't get your, sword or back, or your controls back with you. Grab one of those clocks.
Oof. So the slightly less danger noodles for AngryLarry right now, and he doesn't finish one of them off. And finds another pair of them. Well, this is beautiful.
Yep.
And Eat My Steel muttering something about shoots to himself.
Oh, shoot. Here's the other staircase that, you know, the other... Yeah. Now the staircase is going to lead him all the way up to that other side there. Nope, not going to take it. Ew, more whiz robes. Well, we found the Triforce in 7. Now we can go down here. There's the compass. Don't need that.
Apparently I was pushing the wrong key to talk because my sticky keys alert came up. Sail not to save the princess. Well, thanks, game.
Oh, the other thing is, though, is that it looks like that other section could possibly have her item.
Which other section of what?
The other section was, there was a walk through Wall's room with an Aquamentus. And
I didn't see the Aquamentus.
You didn't see that? I'm pretty sure it was an Aquamentus.
Maybe I just didn't notice it. AngryLarry decides he's had enough of level 7, and he picks up the Triforce out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, did not pick up the raft.
Apparently also did not pick up the silver arrows. Oh yeah, they did.
He did pick up the silver arrows?
Oh, the chat's saying Larry bailed on level 3.
Yeah, I don't think he picked them up. I want to say they might have been in that lock room he didn't explore.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I think I remember seeing them there on Eat My Steel side.
Okay, this can't be... Oh. You know what? I think the item in 6 is... Dig Dugger block.
It sounds about right to me.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
So, yeah, this is awful.
Now there is this, no, this led to, oh, okay, this led down here.
Did we confirm if the bait block in level 8 was required?
Yeah, I know, it wasn't. There was a workaround.
Oh, there was a workaround.
It might actually be required after all, because there's still a couple of rooms north of that. And nothing here. So yeah, that pretty much confirms that there's a Dig Dogger block in 6.
All of a sudden, the seed I rolled the other day is looking like a vacation compared to this one.
Well, they all can't be, you know, sub 50 jet seeds. Yeah, this is the best seed for all of you people here.
Yeah, we might be in for a long one here, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's not true. I mean, all they have to do is just unravel the puzzle and everything will fall into place.
Exactly. Larry has the very uncomfortable choice of dropping a bomb or 45 rupees, and because he can't drop 45 rupees and doesn't want to drop a bomb, he really doesn't want to continue through that room rate. Trying to find a workaround so he doesn't have to spend money there. Or bombs. So he's going to check this doorway right now. If he sees the doorway to the right from here, he does not. Can he bomb through or walk through? We will find out. And...
Denied.
So now he's going to try to make his way around to this locked door.
Yep. Oh, we can't do anything with the locked door without those keys.
Oh yeah, he needs that key to get through the locked door, so he's going to try and find another... Oh!
We can walk
Hi,
down
Big
here.
Dogger.
So many diggies.
And so little access to that side of the dungeon.
Yeah. And we got bunnies.
Now,
Wait,
if he can find these...
arrows.
If he can find a straight path up, he'll finally get the answers to the question as to what's behind that bugger room. Tries to clip through, does so. So, now he's going to go through the turnstile. Please enter your ticket here. Cannot go up. Going to try to bomb or walk through anyway. Not walking through. Bomb. Yay, ding ding!
We have a winner.
And this is not the room south of the
This
check-in room.
could be an item room.
Could be. He may have stumbled upon an item room by accident.
You're not gonna be, you're not gonna be able to do much. Because remember, every single one of those fires will not be taken down with a bomb shot.
Yeah, you have to work on the darkness and deal with the virus as you're...
You know what? This is probably a perfect room to, try and do a 10 count.
Oh, hi, meat boys.
We're still not gonna find out what's up there.
Did you bring your doggo food today?
Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some dodongos.
Happy grinding.
Seed. And it looks like Eat My Steel is about to discover level 5. Is about to discover level Pain.
With a capital N?
Well, I was gonna say with a capital L for Lionel.
Yeah, that too. AngryLarry, meanwhile, checking out an NSU room.
Yep.
Brought to you by the letters.
But of course, with only 15 rupees to his name, it's turning out to be more like an NSF room.
I was gonna call it a sun room, but that works. The NSU room today brought to you by the sun, because you're in the dark. The sun. Useful.
Alright, well, this is a room. Could have some.
That's a heart.
That's a heart, not a key. I'm gonna say first one to the magic key is gonna have a firm lead.
Speaking of hearts, it looks like Eat My Steel just picked up a heart. So now we have some of the health. 7 hearts for both runners now.
Ooh, and we got ourselves a pancake room.
Pancakes.
Oh no, it's great. It's great when you find both the bunnies and the pancakes in the same room, because then it's basically IHOP. And now I want pancakes.
And now we have a block push, and guess what? There's a staircase here in World 5. It's a transport.
Anything good? No.
AngryLarry, meanwhile, is angrily wandering the overworld. So for those of you just joining us at 1 hour and 20 minutes into this seed, first of all, where have you been? Probably the other race, that's fine.
Is the other race finished? How did it do?
I don't know, I'm not checking. If it is still going on, I hope you're watching both races at once. If the other race is finished, we hope you enjoyed it. Welcome here. We're having a really long one here, it looks like. To sum up some of the things that I'm liking about this seed already, we have silver arrows buried behind a locked door in 3, where part of the level is locked by a bait block, and it's looking like it might be required by some chance. We have another bait block in level 8 that's looking like it might be required. We have a Dig Dogger block in level 6 that could be leading to something important. This is a good seed.
Oh, this is a great seed if you don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or this is a great seed if it's already tomorrow afternoon. Don't touch the pancakes. Don't touch the pancakes.
But I want pancakes.
You'll get maple syrup all over you.
Syrup.
Then you'll get all sticky, and then you'll have to wash it off at the fairy fountain.
Sticky.
Ooh, there's an idea.
Which one?
Pancake flag. Getting hit by the like will reduce your speed. But you can only recover it by... No, you know what? That's what it is. Oh. That's what it is. Those red bubbles in slow mode. Those are puddles of maple syrup.
We found the magical key in World 5.
Oh, eatmysteel has now pulled ahead.
I would say so at this point.
Yeah. With silvers and the bow and the magic, the only thing that he really needs, yeah, RIP key problems, really needs is money to use silver arrows to... And you know what? You would need money in order to just get one... If you can get at least one bait...
It's not a conclusion yet. He still needs the rod, obviously, to finish the game. But he still needs to find the recorder.
But I mean, now he's got a better chance at digging the rod. You know,
yeah, he still needs the recorder as well, is what I was going to get at, too.
You know what? I would say the best thing is to go back into level 4. But here's something.
We have a letter.
Hey, we got a letter with, you know, to buy potions with money we don't have.
Yeah, at least we might get a chance to see what the potion price is. Let's say, this is new information. I'm always happy to get new information.
So yeah, if I was in eatmysteel's position, I would probably want to go back to level 4, just because, you know, we saw that there's a lot of locks. Now he might not know it, but eatmysteel gonna go up to the fairy fountain, get his life back. Now where is eatmysteel going?
I would say to an indeterminate location that he may not be decided on yet. He is lost in the forest right now, so, now we know that bush does not burn. That was vanilla level 8.
Oh, you know what? eatmysteel is going back to level 1.
I think he is, yeah.
Yeah. Now maybe eatmysteel will have better luck trying to find the drop item here.
He could at this point. He has,
Okay, so here are our choices. You know, the best thing that can happen is that it is the wand. But you know, the probably the next best thing though would be to find the red candle. You could get the red candle,
or the recorder.
Well, the recorder would be good to help dig out level 4, but the red candle will basically, you have that because of the money problems, it will allow you to attack a lot more.
Yeah, you're talking about replacing the arrows because of the money problems.
Just look at that. That's ridiculous.
Speaking of which, AngryLarry's up to a nice quarter.
Alright, well, it looks like oh, hey, look at that.
Wow, eatmysteel just got cornered.
Wait, what?
The red bubbles just boxed him in.
Oh, cornered, okay. Just imagine if they all really homed in on Link. It is also a possibility, too, that... Now, hold on a second. So, did AngryLarry get the magic boomerang?
I don't recall seeing it as item list.
Because if AngryLarry got the magic boomerang, and it turns out that the item here in level 1 was Lord Banana, then, that would probably explain it. Because when you get Lord Banana after already having the scrap, you don't get a Lord Banana. You keep the scrap.
No, you're stuck with the scrap. You don't get any bananas. No breakfast for you. I don't remember seeing an item in level 1, so I couldn't say if it's Lord Banana or not.
eatmysteel is going to be coming in and out here, is probably anticipating having to... Well, probably take down those Wizrobes. And it looks like AngryLarry has come back to level 8. Yeah, that any key is definitely going to give an advantage.
At this point, it's looking like it could be a bit of an advantage for sure.
Yeah. But you know what? What would be a big advantage?
He's gonna be able to go through any locked door he wants to, basically.
Yeah. But probably an even bigger advantage would be finding a large secret.
It would be for either runner.
Yeah. So that would give them enough. But actually, no, not even that though. You wouldn't even need that for.
Oh, eatmysteel forced a bomb drop. That was good.
Got the 10 count. But no, you'd want that for bait, because, at this point you may think, oh, well, there's gotta be bait block. 2 bait blocks, that's a lot of rupees.
The question of the day was, eatmysteel gonna do with those 4 lovely bombs he just picked up? And AngryLarry is going to have to find a way through some pancakes.
Oh, look at that!
Not making it easy for him.
Is now picking up the wrong boomerang. But you know what? That is actually going to help him out a lot, because that means he can group enemies together and try and bomb them in order to get...
died of boomerang.
Ooh, maybe the blue ones will also die to boomerangs too.
This is good to know.
Yeah,
That's a nice way to get a 10 count in a hurry.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you know, you're not going to you're just gonna swallow your pride and just take whatever boomerang you get. You know, now's not the time to be picky.
Look
Well,
at
there's
the lovely
bombs.
4-pack of bombs here. The very dead-end section by the traps.
Yep, and we know that can't be the white sword because we've already found the bombs in level 2. And look, there's the power bracelet in level 8.
Okay, that's another item we can knock off. So power bracelet and red ring were both in level 8.
And you know what? I'm still going to stand by the fact that red... Ooh, the Tektites go down. Okay, no, maybe not.
No, they don't. They just get stunned.
Yeah.
And then we just have to deal with Wizzy.
But I am going to say, though, that is a bit of an advantage for, Oh, there he goes.
Hey, more bombs. And Larry stares angrily up the chute, wondering what to do.
Did we check this Dodongo room?
eatmysteel is in grab territory. He's going to force them all to line up in the same spot so he can
Yeah,
bomb them all at
this
once.
is the magic of the boomerang.
Yes.
Now, you can do this with
And
a white
one bomb,
boomerang,
and
no problem.
that's that.
Doesn't get rewarded with anything.
They got a little money out of
Okay,
it.
so there's the compass. Don't need the compass.
Yeah, he has the Triforce.
Oh, you know what? Have we tried this room?
I don't think we have.
Yeah, this might be your... Nope.
Oh, he's gonna try and finish off the doggos, feed us some more food. The doggos have been fed. Heart.
You know what? I think that's our item.
Yeah, there is a heart in the item pool. That could be. Was there another heart in this level?
I think so.
I think that's right.
I'm gonna pick up that key, even though you already have all the keys. Who was on the coast? It was the book. Yeah, you know what? I think level 1.
Yeah, level 1 might be clear. I'm trying to remember where the other heart was located, though.
Well, I think eatmysteel must have known because eatmysteel is getting out of there.
Yeah, he must have it figured out for the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's not a very good level 1 item at this point.
No, that's terrible. So now it looks like AngryLarry's going to check out some of these push block. Actually, no, wait, because we already had 2 of those. Oh yeah, I checked out already 1 of those. Oh, he's going to go back in? Oh, he's just getting more bombs. I think he's going to try the 3 Dodongo room.
So let's try to review what we know here so far, as we're now past an hour and a half in the seed. We know that level 1 just had a heart container. Level 2, I don't think we've seen an item for yet. Level 3 had the silver arrows. Level 4 had the ladder, and I think there's an item still up for grabs.
There's our last large.
Nice.
That's actually big for AngryLarry because that means he's going to be able to afford that bait.
Yes. Level 5 had the any key. Level 6, Level 7 had the raft. Level 8 had the power bracelet and the red ring. We know that the magic boomerang, the scrap metal, was the white sword item. We don't have an icon for it currently on the current version of the tracker for this tournament, so it's going to remain unmarked for now. We still are looking for the rod. We're still looking for the recorder. We're still looking for the red candle, and we don't know where Lord Banana is, and also the armor's item was the bow, which was very quickly found, but that was the only good part about this seed so far.
Yeah, there really has not been a whole lot discovered.
And of course, you mentioned the book was on the coast earlier.
Yeah, the book was definitely on the coast.
Yeah, that was the last item that we know of.
So yeah, there's an item outstanding in level 4. We suspect that the level 1's item was in fact the heart container. Yeah, we found the item in 5. Yeah, 5 was the NE key. So the item in 6 is still outstanding. We know that cannot be the recorder.
Yeah, because it's recorder locked.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to wonder. Actually, you know, let me piece this together.
I just thought of
hold
something.
Hold on.
Yep.
I think we can piece this together. Since we know the recorder can't be in level 6, is it possible for the item in level 6 to be ladder blocked or to be locked by a recorder in level 9? If not, we know where the recorder has to be.
I was just going to say, yeah. Yeah, it's possible the recorder in 9 and the wand in 6.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
It is very, very possible.
The only thing is that we don't know the Triforce in 4 if it is blocked by a Dig Dogger. If the Triforce in 4 is Dig Dogger blocked, then then there's no deal there. I
don't mean to interrupt you, Jiggly, but do you remember when I said the take eddies are probably under the blocks?
Yeah, they all are.
AngryLarry just picked up medicine from a take eddy locked by the power bracelet.
Here we go. But then don't forget, also the money was locked by the power bracelet too.
It turned out to be, yeah. Power bracelet was used for some of the nice halves in this.
Now, did he 68? Did he purchase bait?
He might have. Yeah, he had to buy something there. He bought something. Chad is confirming, or our tracker Bellamort 79, and thank you for sticking with us through this really long, painful seed so far, tracking us. Confirming it was the bait that he purchased.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the first thing I would think of is, oh, I got all this money. Oh, I saw those bait blocks.
So we need to see if we can find the item in level 2 right now, because that will tell us.
The item in level 2 was the white sword.
Oh wait, it was the white sword?
Yes, we found those bombs in the
okay.
in the cellar. Yeah, Korea grumbles with the raft. Thanks, game.
Well, if that is true, we already know level 1's item was a heart container, 3 was silvers. We don't know the second item in level 4, so we need to know what the second item in level 4 is right now. Well, if it is not the recorder, we can piece together the rest of the seed, I think.
Yep. Yeah, if the second item in 4 is something like the regular boomerang, then in fact that's the only thing that's missing is the boomerang or the red candle. If it's either of those, then we are possibly going to have a nasty chain reaction seed.
There's only 4 items left that we have not found. It is the recorder, obviously, which can't be in level 6. The rod, the red candle, and Lord Banana. That's all that's missing. One of those is in level 4, one of those is in level 6, 2 of those are in level 9.
Trying to do that ladder.
All I will say at this point is if the recorder is in 9 and if the rod is in 6, we're going to be here for a long time. Get ready, we might have a 3-hour seed on our hands.
Wow. To be part of such a thing.
I'm calling that if that's the layout. If that's the layout, I'm calling it.
I think oh yeah, that's right, there was only 5 rupees in that room. Now here's a room that could have something. Yeah, those dark nuts. You know, what you really need is a wand to fight those dark nuts. Ooh, there's even more dark nuts. You know what? If there's anything worse than a... Well, I guess not. If those dark nuts roll heavy...
Oh, AngryLarry gets control confused.
Oh, there's nothing like a bossy bubble.
Yeah. There's a staircase. That could be the item. I don't think we've seen this one. It is bombs! Yeah, it's the white sword. We did see it.
Yeah,
he just saw it for the first time. And he is just getting pushed around by the bubbles. Not very happy right now. He's out of there. I keep forgetting the white sword item is actually the bombs. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah. Well, we are in the all boards, no swords tournament, so if we see a sword, something's wrong. But I can guarantee you now that eatmysteel1 would probably want to sell his soul for a sword right about now, because those dark nuts are only going to yield from the wand or from bombs.
And for those who didn't know that Korea grumbles with the raft, look at our mini tracker on the bottom left of the screen. You'll see that.
Well, at least it didn't tell you where level 4 was.
Yay!
Do you do it? Do you go to the mugger room and do you just waste a bomb?
At this point, I would go off of a save and then do it to see what it reveals. If you don't like it, just reset it.
We do know where a bomb upgrade is. Problem is, though, is...
Money.
Yeah, money. Money. You know, that's just it. This has been a big money seed, but it has been a poverty seed because... You know,
It's been a big poverty money seed.
Money mismanagement. That's all it really comes down to.
The big spenders bought all the big items, like keys, and didn't have the money for the things they needed, like bait.
Yeah.
Larry is back in level 5, trying to figure out what he missed there. He will find the any key here if he digs. He also needs a Triforce out of here, coincidentally enough, and I have a feeling he'll take out the Skoma. With one more shot.
Yeah, I'll... Ooh, it's a Beefy Goma.
Beefy Goma.
Nothing.
You get nothing!
Good day, sir.
You lose! And now for the God Bomb. Success! And he got bombs out of it.
Yep.
It's being observed in chat that Gleok had a heart in his butt. Thanks, chat. I can't get that image out of my head now.
Well, at least now we know all the later bosses store all their heart containers.
Yeah. And AngryLarry is in a pancake room with all sorts of nastiness in here. No Wizrobes, thankfully, in this room.
And what's EMS going to do now?
Looks like he's heading in the direction of the vanilla start.
Okay, so that means he's going back into level 4 then. So maybe that's what he's going to do, is maybe he is going to try, you know, save and then...
Did he do a save? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I don't know if he did a save or not, but maybe he is going to try sacrificing a, you know, bomb.
It's only one bomb, and he might be thinking if he's lucky to get the money, he can do a bomb upgrade later, but I'm sure he doesn't want to do that, because who knows what level 9 is going to do in a seed like this.
Well, you see, here is the good thing, though, is that, we know that power bracelet will not be, you know, hard required. It's still, I still think it's going to be a soft requirement.
Well, he's in level 4, so whatever he's doing... Oh, he's leaving. He'll check that out later.
He's going to try and... Nope.
The news is that both runners have plenty of health and the red ring now, so combat, while still difficult, shouldn't be as draining on the health.
Yeah, we have. I'm just addressing chat here. Yeah, we found all of the levels. None of them are blocked. So that's that. We haven't had a chain reaction seed yet. Well,
Now, just to review what we still have to find. We have to find the rod. The rod, obviously, we need to beat Ganon. The Ganon, we obviously need to beat to get the princess. So, naturally, we're going to need the rod in this tournament's format. We need the recorder, which could, in this instance, be blocking the rod. We'll get to that in a second. We need the red candle, potentially, as another option for combat, so we can save some money on those arrows that AngryLarry is firing while being protected by a pancake right now. And we don't care about where Lord Banana is, but we might get to find that eventually, too. Those are the 4 items that we have outstanding right now. Now, the reason I say that the rod could be locked by the recorder is because level 6, we know there is a recorder lock, a dig dogger block, on at least one doorway. If the item is behind that doorway, which we think at this point it is, that item behind the doorway could be the magic rod. If the magic rod is behind that doorway, then either the recorder is in level 4 as the second item, which we could find out from eatmysteel any moment, or we have to get to level 9, get the recorder out of there wherever it's located, and go back to level 6 to get that rod, if that turns out to be what the situation is. And if that is what it is, we're going to be here for a while, I think.
Yeah, basically it's going to come down to this. If the item in 4 is not the wand or the recorder, then we know that it's probably it's likely that
we know every other item if level 4 item is not one of those.
Well, I mean, the wand and recorder could be level 9. That is possible.
Well, that's true. We would know where the recorder has to be anyway.
The point is they're not getting a pre-level 9 recorder.
Right.
Or pre-level 9 wand, I should say.
And whatever happens, if the recorder were the first item found on level 9, then you know they're going to probably check level 6 first.
Yes. Unless it turns out that the wand is the next item. Ooh, there we go. A almost timely clock. Oh.
Well, he hit retry. Will he... Wait, was that the bomb behind the bomb?
I don't know.
We might get to see it again here. He's on a retry right now, so he is on no progress at this point.
Well, at least level 4 isn't too far from start. Ooh, those levers are also pretty squishy too.
Still a little bit of a walk. It's still about 8 screens away from the start. Plus the Lost Woods.
But although it's funny though that if level 4 is on the other side of the world, it would actually be faster. And it looks like we're finding our bait block. Oh, and it's just got the danger noodles.
And a heart.
There's a heart container.
He should now know that the item is locked behind the locked door, and he needs a key to get that locked door item, and that is the silver arrows he's going to need. So, this is a tale of 2 completely different stories from these runners. eatmysteel did find those silver arrows fairly quickly, but AngryLarry has found more triangles than eatmysteel has so far. Speaking of which, there's his 5th triangle for AngryLarry. So he has a triangle lead right now, Triforce lead by 3 Triforces, or Doritos, whatever you want to call them. But he is missing some item progression that eatmysteel has. eatmysteel is having his own problems trying to get through some of these dungeons.
Yeah, we've got some pretty nasty bomb-required rooms here.
Now, this is getting to the point that we're going to see what this item is very shortly. He's 1 dark nut away. Has to be the item room at this point. No, maybe not. Oh, this was not the bomb room. This was not the this was not the mugger. So did you check behind the mugger?
No, I didn't see a mugger check yet. Yeah, I don't know if we checked this room up here to the north.
In World 4?
Yeah. Oh, I guess
south.
Oh yeah, he's going south. There's this room here. Oh.
That's a nicely placed bomb.
Game. This is almost as bad as an 8 Blue Wizrobe room.
Yeah, this is not fun. Got a heart out of that. He's
Because
gonna
remember, those Dark Nuts, they do not drop bombs naturally.
And he's out of bombs. He's just gonna retry.
You want to know what? There's only one way. You are going to have to use bombs to defeat those Dark Nuts. Save the room when there's at least a few left. You're going to have to go hunting for other enemies that you can get bombs off of, and you're going to have to do a 10 count.
So, AngryLarry is staring very angrily at the door, saying, "No, no, no!" He is just staring at his item screen and possibly at his resources, his trackers and such.
Probably saying, why hasn't anyone done yet?
Yeah, why hasn't my opponent finished yet? He should be done by now.
That is true. You know, they're doing this for the tournament and also for our own entertainment. So, because apparently we are a society full of people who just love to see nothing but people suffer. And I say that collectively as North Americans.
Yes.
Yeah, this could still be our item room.
Okay, AngryLarry has decided to go across the coast and is going to try to clip over to the book. He wants hints. He has 86 rupees. He wants information. We may get information right here, right now, from Larry. He might be heading towards one of the hint shops right now.
Okay, this is big.
This is very big. And I'm sure he's going to try... I didn't see if he did a save before this, but he may get his money back and then get rid of the book at the same time.
Left.
He may get rid of the book and get the money back at the same time. Okay, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen. Information. He has enough money for all three. May I handle the threats with a silver arrow? He now knows that locked door contains a silver arrow. And the Octorox tear the flaps away. Aquaman rates with the Harkatear. We have our confirmation that was the item in level 1.
That's what I thought.
Yep, you were right on that. Good call. And Gleeok returns with a power bracelet. Not something we need to know.
Yeah, it's old news.
eatmysteel might be curious about that, but it's not really required. So he's going to flip over to the book again. He's going to go to the other hint shop this time.
Now, hold on a second. We know that one of those bait blocks is required. We don't know if the other one's required yet, because I don't think we've seen that Triforce out of 8.
Right, we have not seen the Triforce in 8 yet, I don't think. And AngryLarry didn't do the step correctly for the... he's trying to clip across the coast the hard way now, because he did the step wrong on the screen scroll. He's going to get it the hard way, though. He's going to get over there. He's going to get the book again.
Oh, he was maybe trying to avoid the book.
Oh, he didn't want the book that time. Okay, maybe I thought he might be going for the other hint shop.
Oh, he's still going to be looking here in level 1 for that item.
No, he knows it's the heart container.
Oh. So if he knows it's a heart container, why is he in there?
He left.
Maybe he forgot what level it was.
Probably. Not to be lost, eatmysteel seems to be in the area. Nope, he has not done the mugger check yet. I think he needs to do the mugger check. I think that's where it is.
At this point in time, I would just check that, you know, it's just...
Yeah, if it's Lord Banana, it's going to be a salty Lord Banana by the end of it.
Yeah.
He's doing the mugger. Maybe. Drop the bomb. Just do it. Just do it. Oh!
Do it. Oh.
He still thinks he can get around there, I think. But he checked all the pathways. There was no way around.
The thing is, yeah, you can get around there. What you do is you take that bomb. You know, you take the thing and then you check. Don't be so. And I believe me, whenever I play, I get stubborn too. Sometimes you're absolutely sure of something. You become stubborn and you refuse to shift gears.
The thing is, he's done all of this already. He's just retracing his steps now. At what
I think
point
he's absolutely. He must be absolutely dead set on knowing that you can either get around or. Yeah, look at that. There's like 2 rooms off to the left that you still can't get to.
Meanwhile, AngryLarry is now going to hop into level 4. We are in the same level for the first time in a while. So let's see if he decides to go to drop a bomb at this point. He's down to 6 rupees. I don't know if he actually bought a bomb upgrade. I'm assuming he didn't, because he had to buy the bait. And he used the bait in level 3.
Oh, we can go up here.
This won't connect to it though, because he's been here. These rooms, these inner rooms don't show up on his map, so he's been through this turnstile room already. He's been in this room to the north already, and he's been to the room above this.
Yeah.
You cannot access that mugger room is that second row, 3rd room. That's the mugger room. No, the mugger room is above that. The mugger room is the top row, last room. So the room below that is the one you access from the mugger room. You cannot get to that room any other way.
That's the one-way room.
On the far...
That was the one-way room.
Come again?
Level 4 has a one-way passage.
Yes. That's right.
So you can go up, but you can't go down.
That's right. Where was that? I didn't catch it.
That was in the map room.
So it was going up or down?
You could go, well, basically you could go up into the map room, but you can't go back down to the other room after.
Right. I didn't catch exactly what room that was, but yeah, it does have a one-way room, and that's where the Triforce room normally is in the vanilla level. So yes, it does have that one-way room trap door for those wanting to explore beyond the Triforce and unwarily getting locked out. But you have to access that room. Unless you can get to that top room in the last column, you have to access that room from the mugger room. So I think that is the way to go right now, because those are the only 2 rooms he has not explored, other than those 2 rooms on the left and the middle. I didn't catch if that was a save or a continue. It looked like it might have been a save.
Oh, it must have been a...
He might be doing it. He might be doing it. He's gonna check the mugger right now. I'm gonna guarantee that right now. He's going to the mugger.
You've gotta try it. Because you know what? If it's not the mugger room, it's that dark nut room.
Yeah, he needs to know. He needs to know this. So he's gonna confirm one way or the other which it is. AngryLarry, meanwhile, is still mystified. He has not... He's going save. He's returning. I think he's about to go do the mugger.
So just to be absolutely clear, once you've started, you cannot actually do a reset, correct?
You can.
You can? So so that means you can start a new file?
Oh, no, I mean, no, you can retry. I don't know about
You can retry. You can't start a new file, to get all of the rupees back. Basically turning it around.
Yeah, that you can't. You can retry, but I don't think you can
can't do that. Okay.
Start a new file, no.
Because that sounds to me like that would be the best way to beat the seed.
eatmysteel is not doing the mugger.
You know what? This is the stubbornness.
Okay, we're being corrected, because I thought that... I don't know the rule on that, to be honest. Apparently, according to
Fury, you can delete
your
file and you can basically restart while
you
doing
lose all your progress, but you can get all your money back.
Well, you see, that's what I'm thinking, because if you already know where everything is, you use that money wisely. You know where the any key is in 5. You don't need to spend it on keys. You know there's a bait block.
Okay, so we have confirmed there is no rule against restarting a seed. I didn't know the answer to that myself.
Yeah.
So thank you for Fury for answering that in the chat. We appreciate that. I don't see either runner possibly doing it now almost 2 hours into the seed.
Almost 2 hours in. It would be logically, it'd be logically just, it'd basically be a logical forfeit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And by the way, 2 hours into the seed, Eat My Steel only has 2 Triforces. This tells you what kind of a seed we have here.
We still don't know where Force Triforce is. It could actually be past that mugger room. But he is dead set on checking this room out.
He is avoiding that mugger room like the plague.
If EMS can finish this off...
He finished the room. What is in here? Nothing! It's the mugger!
Mugger or nothing. You gotta do the mugger room.
It has to be. There's only 2 rooms left besides that. And I'm actually wondering if there's a lock into those 2 rooms that is requiring an item.
Wait, did we see what was beyond the Dodongo room?
I don't recall. I think he went retry again if I'm looking...
No, he didn't retry. He saved this time.
He saved, but he doesn't have any bombs. Yeah, he saved.
Oh, but check it out here. AngryLarry is... losing the bombs.
Now, he is using a mugger for losing a bomb here. He needs to see what's up here. What is a... Now, we know that the item in level 7 is the raft. There is nothing up here that he wants. He has a Triforce. He doesn't need anything else here. As soon as he finds the raft, he's going to retry, I'm pretty sure. Because I think he does save recently.
Is this seed a contender for longest seed? It's possible.
There's his raft. He's out of there. He may retry. As for this tournament, it is a contender, and if we can get beyond 3.5 hours, it is in contention for the longest, I think, winning tournament time. If we get past 3.5 hours, it's in contention. Which also would mean I'd be late for class tomorrow. But we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. If you need to get off, maybe somebody can take over.
Nah, we're fine. I'll keep going.
Okay. Don't be late.
I'm saying that as a joke. I say it as a joke.
Okay. 'Cause I have nowhere to go tomorrow, so... Although I'm sure my parents would, like me to not, talk to in the middle of the night. It's already past 1 o'clock here.
I'll be good anyway, because it's late enough in the morning, so I'll be good either way. But I like to make jokes like that.
Now, don't put Zelda before your, studies. Don't.
But what if Zelda is your studies? What if Zelda is your studies? It isn't, I'm just saying. Anyway, AngryLarry gets bought by a sword from a Lionel. He drops the bait on the ground just because why not? It keeps everyone from attacking him, and it sends them towards the bait.
Hey, you West Coast people, don't gloat.
Did I just see Beast Coast in chat? Oh my.
Yeah, Beast Coast. And then
so that's where the Dodongos live.
West Coast.
That's where the Dodongos live.
Yeah. On the Beast Coast. Yeah, Zelda teaches us important life lessons, like don't give 500 rupees to the Zora. There's a reason why it's called Life Lessons for Sale.
Unless it actually is an important item.
Yeah.
AngryLarry gets out of level 7. He does a retry because he wants his bomb back. This is a natural wish. Eat My Steel has gone back to the beginning. He has 8 bombs. Will he go to the mugger and see what is behind the mugger?
Or is he just farming up 45 rupees? They really don't want to part with their bombs.
Well, AngryLarry did do the check and did the retry. This is what Eat My Steel could do.
Yeah.
If it turns out there is something necessary behind that bomb. Hold on. If it turns out there's something necessary behind that bomb, he'll be happy to spend that. This is why I would say it's better to just check that and get it out of the way. And then if it isn't, you get your bomb back.
Well, yeah, it probably. Well, so here's the thing, though. Because we know that it's going to be second quest level 9. The good news is there's not going to be a whole ton of staircases in level 9.
Oh, no, I thought he was going to do it.
Maybe he forgot.
No, he's been back in that room a second time. He could have done it then if he wanted to. He does not want to.
Go to the mugger room. No, I don't want to go to the mugger room. You can't make me.
You must get mugged.
He's doing it. He's going there. He's doing it. He's thinking. He's gonna try and he's trying
to farm up a 10 count, I think.
Didn't he check this room already or no?
I can't recall. I thought he did. I remember him trying to push that block. But to be fair, this is 2 hours into the seed now, and by this point, if you're running this seed, your brain is mush. This is a horrible, horrible seed.
Oh, what are you doing? Okay, that's what he's...
If it is beyond the mug room, it is Lord Banana. That will be a lot of time wasted in here.
But you know what? Here is the thing, though. We still don't know where the Triforce and 4 is.
No, we don't.
We don't even have a clue.
Okay, so he has cleared this room. I think it's a different block, isn't it?
Nope, it's always going to be that one.
It is that one, okay.
Are you going to retry? Please. Mugger room. Mugger room.
He can go continue to check. He can go continue to check the mugger room.
Mugger room.
We need to know what being mugged gets you in this level.
Oh man.
Just like being mugged at level 7 gets you a raft. He is now doing the walkthrough. He might try and check these 2 rooms over here first.
Well, we
have a walkthrough wall. This is a new room.
And it's... No, this is not a new room.
No, he did not have this room before. There's one more room to the south.
Oh, you know what?
There's one more room to the south. There's one room to the south.
Meanwhile, Angry can't get there.
Wow. Is that a stealth staircase?
No, that can't be a stealth staircase. There's only one set of staircases in 4, and they both lead to a spiral room.
So you must be able to get to it from the south, then.
Oh, wait a minute. Was there a way to get through? Where was that Dig Dogger room? Because there was a Dig Dogger block room. I don't know if you're able to get south of that one.
I don't think there was a Dig Dogger in the room to the south. I don't think that was the case.
Oh no, but there was a Dig Dogger.
Eat My Steel is going back to level 4 after another retry, by the way. I'm just pointing this out right now. He might finally be getting mugged. He almost went south, but he's going to the left, or the right, rather. The east.
Get mugged. Get mugged.
He is going to go into the next room. He is in the mugger room. Will he pay the bomb? He paid the bomb. He is going south. It is a key. He doesn't need the key. He goes through. That is a push block room. This is the item. Easy item room, too. He could have done this, like, 45 minutes ago. And it is the boomerang!
Oh my god.
I literally just called that 5 minutes ago.
Wow. Just wow!
All hail Lord Fruitless!
I have words for Lord Banana. All I can just say is that the green leaf effect is here in spirit.
So I'm going to confirm, and I didn't want to interrupt you, but Matt plus Pi in chat is absolutely correct here. I was just going to call this out. We now know the recorder is in level 9. Well, absolutely 100%.
What we don't know is that we don't know if the wand is in level 9 or if it's in level 6.
And whatever one it isn't is a red candle. So we have to find our way to level 9 before we can make any more progress in this seed. And we're not going to find the rod before then.
But here is the thing, though. We know now that all of those Triforce pieces will not be locked by recorder, will not be locked by... Well, recorder, basically.
Correct.
Yeah. And it will be locked by the wand.
Just wow. And AngryLarry does not have that information from level 4 yet. And that was a very easy room to clear. That was an easy item room to clear.
Yeah.
If you get mugged, there was nothing stopping you except for 2 bunnies.
Oh, but you know what, though? Maybe the Triforce piece was in that other room that we couldn't reach.
It's possible. I think he's cleared every other room. I think it has to be in that room.
And remember, eatmysteel doesn't have money for bait. We know at least one of those pieces of bait is required.
Mm-hmm.
So AngryLarry is definitely, climbing ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, EMS basically has the knowledge now, plus also the silver arrows, but AngryLarry has already used the bait to get the Triforce in 3. This has been a brutal seed. And it isn't even a brutal combat seed, I would say.
Well, it started out that way because the hearts were few and far between, but after that...
True.
So, eatmysteel pushes the block. This might be the power bracelet. That's his power bracelet. He decides to pick it up for some reason. Probably because he wants to find money.
No, he needs to pick this up. This is a key item for him. He
needs it for money.
Yeah,
he needs to get the money out of one of the spots. Yeah, is AngryLarry's 6th Triforce if he chooses to accept it. He does not. And by the way, that's a vanilla Triforce room that the Triforce is in, so, you know what to do, everyone.
I kind of like the idea of having items that are not normally required be, soft required.
I'm going to just answer something that Dark Falls is asking in the chat here. He's asking, if we don't know what's in 6, why is Recorder forced to 9? We've concluded based on where dig doggers are located, blocking certain locked doors in level 9 and certain areas that cannot be accessed.
Alright, well, let's do the item room.
Yeah, we've concluded... Hold on, before you do that, Jiggly, we've concluded based on the layout of the level and where we can't get to without the recorder, that the recorder cannot be in level 6. It will be blocked by itself. Therefore, it cannot be in level 6. And we know every other item, which Jiggly Saint will go over in a second here. That's why we know it's in level 9. Go ahead, Jiggly Saint.
Yeah, so we know that level 1 contained the heart container. 2 had the bombs that would have been the white sword. 3 was the all-important silver arrows. 4 was the... Lord Banana and the stepladder. 5 was the any key. So we know that 6 cannot be the recorder because of the recorder block. 7 was the raft. 8 was the power bracelet and the red ring. So yeah, and then of course the coast item was the book. The Armos item was the all-important bow, and the white sword item was the scrap metal.
Correct.
So that's how we know that the wand... Well, that's how we know that the recorder must be in 9. What we don't know is if level 6 contains the red candle or the wand.
That is correct. It can still be either of those items. And if the rod is in level 6, oh boy. But knowing the way that this seed, like these seeds lately like to put the rod in level 9, I'm going to imagine it's probably both the rod and the recorder in 9.
Oh, and it's important to understand, too, that we most definitely have at least one bait block.
Definitely. The bait blocks, both were in very annoying locations today that you could not get around because they were single-column hallways of shame, so to speak. So you could not get around them today very easily, and it's looking like one of them is required.
Yeah, no, the one for level 3 was most definitely required. I don't recall. I think AngryLarry did use the bait in 8 and didn't find anything past it.
eatmysteel getting his windfall from the Lost Hills right now, and he's staring at that saying, "Really?"
Wait. Hold on, isn't there another secret? Isn't there another large secret all the way over in Death Mountain? No, there can't be, because that would have made 4 secrets, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was before. We found 2 very early in the seed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would save right now. But you know what? If EMS is smart, or should I say, if EMS has been paying attention, he's gonna jet it straight for a bait shop.
We will see here. Yeah, he's going right for that bait. 78 rupees spent on the bait. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Just make sure you don't buy another one.
Not until you use the first one, of course.
Right. Is he going to check the bait in 8.4 or the bait in 3? No, he's going right back into level 3. This is a wise decision. So yeah, even though Eat My Steel has not found a lot of the Triforces, though, we know that the other ones were not, the most difficult to find. So many frustrating bait blocks.
Yes, indeed.
Wait, what's EMS doing in here? Oh, it was another land molar room that had it. I saw him taking down the danger noodles. Oh, he's zoned to kill the other danger. There's a convenient heart container. Usually you're supposed to get the heart container for beating the boss and then find the Triforce in the room after.
So eatmysteel collects his Triforce in level 3, and that is only his 3rd Triforce.
Yeah.
Which tells you a lot about how this seed has been flowing.
Well, now that he's got the information, he's basically dug every level. Now he's got that information of where everything is, but we still don't know where 4 and 8's Triforce are.
Yeah, they're the only 2 that AngryLarry does not have.
Yeah.
And AngryLarry, by the way, we need to point out another important detail here, too. He needs a key. Well, now he has the Yeti key, so he's going to probably go to level 3 and get it now, but he, for a while, did not get the silver arrows out of level 3. They were behind a locked door. At one point, he returned on a double dip to level 3 to try to find the item. Got past the bait block. That's where he uses bait block in level 3 initially, and I don't know if he got that one back or not. So he... And I'll answer chat in a second on this, because I see a question in chat. So he did go back to level 3. He went back to the locked door, realized that was the only room he had not checked. He knows that's where the silver arrows are located. So he's going to head straight there when he goes back. He does know the silver arrows are the item in that room because he later found the book on the coast after trying to avoid it for a long time. Used it to check some hints. found that the silver arrows was a hint for level 3. In addition to the heart container in 1 and something else with the power bracelet, were the other hints that he bought. So, yeah, he knows silver arrows are in 3. He just has to go get them. And now he's in 3. He's going to go straight over to that left side to get them. And just to reiterate, we do know that the recorder has to be in level 9 at this point. We will see the recorder in level 9, and we'll finally get to play Name That Tune, because we're going to have to use that to find out what's in level 6, possibly, unless the rod is in level 6, we find that before getting the recorder.
Yeah,
the recorder would not be required.
That's the other thing, too. If the first item that you find is the recorder, do you get out of 9 immediately and go to level 6? Or do you stay in level 9 and try and find the second item and remove all doubt? And was there anything in level 1? Yeah, level 1 had 2 heart containers.
Now, for one question about the item, about the magic boomerang, I think is where the question is coming in. That was the white sword item, but the current build of the tracker does not include the white sword item as a markable location. So we are not able to mark that. It's going to stay with a question mark. It is the white sword location, however, for the magic boomerang.
Yeah, it very well could be all heart containers. So yeah, level 2's item was in fact the bombs that used to be the white sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A basic 4-pack.
And of course, we are dealing with double second quest.
Right, all levels were second quest layouts.
Yeah.
That means we had the 2 annoying spirals of doom for 7 and 8, plus all the letters for levels in 1, 2, 4, 5 for the letter Z. Eat My Steel is checking a stairway here. Getting into level 2.
Ah, yes. Doesn't have the Triforce out of 2 just yet.
I don't remember if he found the white sword location or not. I think he did. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, he would have, because AngryLarry was the first one to find or found it on his side, and that was after we already knew what it was. So AngryLarry back in level 6.
And he's saying, oh shoot, once again.
Getting hit by those red bubbles.
Curses!
Curses, foiled again.
I'll get you next time, Bubble! Ooh, you instantly got that bat with a straight fire placement. Very nice.
There's the compass.
Yep, we have a leggy bubble room, looks like.
Yeah, we're nearly 2.5 hours in. And nobody's made it till... Wouldn't it be hilarious if level 9 turned out to be, like, fast? Like, You know, straight away to the left was Ganon,
If we
straight
have-
away to the right was
I
Zelda.
saw that in a race the other day. We had like a 6-room level 9. All,
I
like
rolled
runners
that
went.
seed.
Yeah, runner went north. You could hear Ganon go north. Nope, no Ganon. Go south. Go to the left. Oh, hey Ganon. And then just go left to get it up, and you found the princess. That was the game. That was just one of those. If we have a seed like a level 9 like that and a seed like this.
But it
That
would be,
like-
yeah, it would be hilarious because you still have to dig level 9.
Oh man.
Oh. And you know what? Level 9 could still have a ton of whiz robes.
Being suggests we could have the rod and Ganon and Zelda in 3 consecutive rooms. That'd be they'd be spoiled at this point for that, but
No, it's probably gonna be 5 blue whiz robes to find the recorder, to go back to 6 to get the wand.
which is just what I fully expect this seed to do at this point. Anyway, eatmysteel is catching up with the Triforce count. He's now only 1 behind. Meanwhile, AngryLarry is not as angry as he was before. He now has a silver arrow, which he picked up a few minutes ago.
I do believe, well, according to the tracker, it looks like he didn't get the Triforce at 5 yet.
Who?
Oh, I was gonna say eatmysteel. I don't think they got the Triforce at 5 yet.
Yeah, we don't have a mark for him yet, so yeah, he didn't pick it up. He is 1 behind.
Yeah, so he's not quite equal.
Did I say equal? I said he was 1 behind, I thought.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
moving on.
thought you said he was matched up. Anyway.
No. AngryLarry is... Oh, he's gonna go get mugged. He has to know it's behind the mugger.
Now here's the thing,
Oh.
AngryLarry does not know about Lord Banana, if I'm correct.
He does not know Lord Banana is there yet, but he has to be suspicious that it's behind the mugger room. He's not going there yet, though.
Of course not. You're gonna try every other option first.
And then realize it was the 5-second option behind losing a bomb.
Yeah.
And that wasn't important, and you can just reset.
You know, the funny thing is eatmysteel can afford the mugger room now.
And we can still... have we seen both mugger rooms? Could there be still be one on level 9?
There's 3 mugger rooms, and we saw all 3 of them.
Oh, we did see all 3, okay.
There were 2 of them in level 7.
Oh, okay, I must
Just
have
like
missed
in
one.
Vanilla. Vanilla always had 2 mugger rooms.
I must have missed one on level 7, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's 2 in level 7, and there was 1 in level 4.
That's the one that AngryLarry's gonna have to go through to find Lord Banana before,
Oh. Then in that case, it looks like we actually have vanilla mugger room locations then.
Chat, you know what to do.
There's the map. Need the map.
AngryLarry is working on the Dark Net Chaos right now. As he does that, eatmysteel is working his way towards Triforce number 5. That will even him up once he finds it, and he will not have the problem of exploring World 4 any longer, so he will be trying to figure out what's going on in 4 and 8 for Triforces after this. I'm surprised we've not seen a compass in level 4.
In level 1, or you mean level 4?
4.
Oh, you know what? I bet you anything the compass is probably in the room with the Dig Dogger. So the compass in 4 is worth the Dig Dogger.
And you had to give up a bomb to find Lord Banana. I like the scene.
I like this too if it wasn't happening in the middle of the night. Will AngryLarry crack the code of where the Triforce piece is? That's the question.
This is pretty much something he needs to find while he's here now. If he doesn't, he's gonna fall behind.
Yeah. eatmysteel is definitely putting up a good fight. It's been rough. It's rough, but he's been, keeping relatively, good distance. I'd say you got yourself a good race where they're trading places constantly.
Yeah, they are definitely putting up a good race here. As we just now hit the 2.5 hour mark, AngryLarry looks at the Mugger Room and I'm sure wants to shove something hard and, well, let's just say life-killing in his face. But ends up spending the bomb. Is going to find Lord Banana right here.
And he's going to want to shove that Lord Banana
right back in the Mugger's face. Exactly. He continued. What?
He's getting out of 4.
He doesn't know what the item was. He didn't get in there.
He didn't? I thought he... Oh, no. Oh. And you can't do anything with those Pulse voices unless you have the... arrows.
Oh! Did he not buy the arrows? I thought he bought them.
Oh no, he bought the arrows, but he doesn't have any money for arrows, and the only other weapon that can damage them is the wand.
Oh no! I didn't even see that.
He's got to get money.
Oh my! Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta credit these two runners for not quitting yet. I mean, at a seed like this, they're both still fighting it out. Give these runners a follow.
And by the way, we have reached the 2.5 hour mark.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Now he hit the Mugger bomb just as right after we crossed 2.5, and then I noticed he left and couldn't figure out why, and it was because he didn't have money. So he's back in there now with no money. So he's gonna go farming. That's what he's trying to do. He's going back in the level to regenerate the enemies. He's gonna go try and farm some money. So he's surely he just doesn't want that heart right now. That's definitely not what he wants. This is giving eatmysteel just all the more time to figure out what to do in this level 8 here. Now that he's in level 8.
Now, just to confirm, I think we saw what the bait block was here in 8, but I'm not entirely sure.
As long as he was able to get to the room right behind the bait block without using the bait, then yeah, we know that that's not required. But it is the thin spiral, so it would have had to be a staircase access. And there are only, I think, 2 or 3 rooms behind that bait block anyway.
Yeah, but we still haven't seen the Triforce here yet.
No, we have not. We have not.
So it's still possible that it could be there.
It is entirely still possible. And if that means there's 2 bait blocks required in this seed, we've got something legendary here.
Oh, no. And considering the money, like I said, it might actually be faster to just start the seed over again. Home in on those large secrets. Just, you can, get rid of those bait blocks right away. Skip buying arrows.
So for those joining late, just a couple of the highlights of this seed: required bait blocks in a big money seed. As number 1, AngryLarry just fighting Lord Banana. He's going to be even angrier now. So required bait blocks being located. I watch to see what Larry does. A recorder locked item in level 6. That at this point we know the recorder's in level 9, so you can't get to that item yet. It could be the rod. If it is, sorry, you're not getting it yet. And possible second required bait block. That's just the highlights. If that rod is in level 6, I'm willing to say this is gonna be at least a 3.5 hour seed.
I will say one thing: you haven't done commentary until you've done one of these 3.5 hour long seeds.
Yeah, no question.
This is basically our initiation into the club. Well, maybe more so me than you, but
I think No Racer would be proud. Yeah, if we get a 3.5 hour seed, I think this will be No Racer approved. Because it will get the heat off of him for having one of those.
can't find wand. Okay. So yeah, well, wait, was there a way to get? Oh, this could, yeah, that could possibly be a compass right there in that room. Wait, was there a way to get to that room to the left?
AngryLarry just found his other item room and realized he picked that up already.
But if I recall correctly, you can go to the left from this room.
He did go left.
Yeah, but he hadn't been in this room before. Okay, so we know that Dig Dogger blocks nothing.
We still have that one room that neither runner apparently has been in. Because eatmysteel was trying to get into it from the north and from the west and couldn't.
Yeah, I think you have to go all the way around and bomb down.
I think so, yeah, and let's see if Larry does that. Because that would be where I think the Triforce might be at this point.
It has to be.
Unless there's a room they didn't clear out somewhere, but they were clearing out a lot of rooms trying to find the...
They cleared out every room. They wouldn't even touch that bugger room until they knew for certain.
Yeah, exactly.
And we absolutely know for a fact that one of the Dig Doggers cannot be blocking that Triforce.
It's kind of funny to see now at this exact moment, and for those watching on the VOD on YouTube and saw the race a few races back, we are now passing the point of the winning time on that race. So this might be our... I want to say this is our longest seed of the tournament so far, of this particular tournament. So I think someone did say there was a 3-hour seed somewhere. I just don't remember because I didn't see that one. Being suggested that AngryLarry is using his phone a friend. Unfortunately, they got rid of that lifeline about 12, 13 years ago, so it's not an option anymore.
Oh. Well, you know, there's actually an interesting idea. You know, a tournament race where you can phone a friend, or you could poll the audience. How would that even work anyway? You just randomly call a friend and go, "Hey, yeah, I'm playing this Zelda seed. Do you have any, any advice?" And if you're anything like me, you have like 0 friends who even know. You have like, friends who even know what a Zelda is. Like, I know people who actually never played any video games. I actually once had a friend who didn't even know what a ninja was.
Ninja.
Mind you, he was a man in his 50s from Virginia, so he was from the same hometown as one of those televangelists. And he actually kind of acted like a televangelist himself, but...
In any case... So, dealing with... Oh! Eat My Steel has found the Triforce in World 8 in the top right. Not the absolute top right, but the one square to the left of that. Under the 8.
Oh,
so,
right.
Eat My Steel has taken the Triforce lead.
Which is basically taking the lead.
Yes.
Now, the only problem is, though... Well, no, because now we know that bait block is not required.
Yeah, he didn't need the bait block, I don't think.
Yeah, that bait block... So, only one bait block required.
But still, required bait block, that's a highlight.
Yeah. So what is this seed? This seed is the worst thing so far. Yes, whoever said this is a dumpster fire, yes, this is now a dumpster fire.
I'd buy that for a rupee.
It's not so much the boomerang is strong, but the enemies have rolled really weak.
So Eat My Steel is finally going to be trying to complete his Dorito. Let's see if he remembers the way to the staircase that might help him get closer to the lower corner quicker.
If I recall correctly, I don't think the staircase really helped a whole lot.
That might be true. He's going towards the mug room right now, so he's not going to get anywhere going this way.
Oh, is he trying to clear this room out?
Maybe.
Could the Triforce be in this room?
This is the Triforce.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he didn't get the kill. Gonna have to try that again. Take 2. Everybody goes through the Dodongo Zoo in board 6. He might still taking the opportunity to collect a little bit of money on the way back to level 4. And AngryLarry, of course, did not save the hint purchases earlier, so he's back to testing the emergency broadcast system. He may want that book when he gets to level 9 just to get certain hints about
this
where to
scene
go.
goes any longer, we'll need the emergency broadcasting system to keep us awake.
I can just play loud noises to help.
Beep.
I'm awake.
Beep.
Beep.
Sorry, I learned how to hold a note like that from one of my friends a long time ago. They were exceptionally good at that. It used to drive me crazy.
So,
Well,
anyway, checking the staircase. He's finding his transport. Eat My Steel is back in the Dark Nut room and getting run out of bombs again. Yeah, he's out of bombs. Oh, found a bomb drop! So 4 more bombs. Can he get it this time? Oh, he's getting... They're getting away from him again. Needs him to line up quickly. Come! Come, creatures! Bingo! Triforce! Complete triangle!
Wow, okay.
It was here the entire time, right next to the entrance. Wow!
And you know what the worst part is? That would have been a really fast 4 because that was on the way to the item.
Except they wouldn't have gone to the mugger room for a long time anyway, so it still would have been...
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, at 2 hours and almost 45 minutes, Eat My Steel is eligible to enter level 9. What are we looking for in level 9?
Something fast and painless, please. More specifically, more specifically,
Fast and painless.
yeah. It's Zelda 1 Randomizer. Yeah, fast and painless. Yeah, right. More specifically, we're going to be looking for a couple of specific things. One, we're going to be listening for the roaring pig. When you hear the roaring pig, it is next to you in a neighboring room.
And you are going to stay away from that pig unless the item that we need is the wand.
Correct.
Or the recorder to get the wand is past Ganon.
Well, I was going to get to that, because we're looking for the second... I should say the first thing we are looking for is indeed the rod. If the rod is not there, we're looking for the recorder, and then we're going to have to leave and go find the rod in level 6 if it turns out it's not in level 9, because that's the only other place it could be. So, I was going to talk about that later, but
I was
get me to it.
That was a secret.
Yeah, and that was a secret. Very nice.
Yes, that's what I mean. I thought we found 2 secrets prior to finding the power bracelet.
Kind of late to have that money now, but I guess he'll accept it. I guess he can retire rich. Anyway, so again, we're listening for the roar of the pig, we're looking for the rod, but the other thing we're looking for is a shutter door that does not open at this point. So, for example, if this Patra dies and that shutter door does not open, that's where the girl is.
Yeah, but you can't kill that Patra because you need the wand.
Of course.
Guess what? We got Wiz Robes.
That is correct, but I was just going to use that as an example, so yeah. And those Patras could be the gatekeepers of certain parts of the level.
Wait a minute, that door didn't open.
Wait, oh no, you might have to push the block to open it. Can he push the block?
He's trying to do a block clip.
It didn't open.
Yeah, we found Ganon.
That's the girl. We found the girl.
We found the opposite of Ganon. Sorry. So yeah, we found Zelda right away.
She doesn't win the hide and seek contest today.
And then we gotta dig the entire rest of it. Well, this room could have an item. And now, one of the great things about Second Quest Level 9 is there are not a lot of staircases.
If we have the rod right nearby here, this is gonna probably be the freest... Nope, that's a Patra. This would be the freest level 9 you could have in a scene like this.
And yes, to answer your question, Adirondack Rick, who rolled this seed? Mind of me.
We have a rod!
Oh, the rod's here?
The recorder is not required, ladies and gentlemen. Eat My Steel at 2 hours, 47 minutes, and we're gonna call it 28 seconds, is in go mode.
Finally! In Rod we trust.
I literally just wiped my eyes for a second because I couldn't believe I was seeing a rod in front of me.
We're going to go to sleep tonight, guys!
Sleep! Yes!
Well, no, not... Oh, yeah, I guess that... Yeah.
And that also means that we know where the other items are. The recorder had to be obviously at level 9. We knew that already. But that means the red cannon was the item that was in level 6. We know that now too. All of our items we now know.
But wouldn't it be hilarious if AngryLarry goes the wrong direction?
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do because of the room we were in.
Ganon in Ganon's room?
And we have bacon, ladies and gentlemen.
Just in time for breakfast.
Yes, indeed.
And we know where Zelda's located, so... the nightmare is over.
Yeah. That was for this seed, that was a very quick level 9. That wasn't even 5 minutes, I think. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes at most. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an official first place finish for Eat My Steel with a final official SRL time of 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 23 seconds. Get your GGs in chat, and I'm going to say ahead of time now, follow these runners. They just went through chaos.
And I also wanted to add it too that AngryLarry did the most sane option that you could do in this situation and just forfeit it.
That is true.
GG.
Yeah, to maintain his sanity at this point, still needing 2 Triforces, I would have done the same thing. Absolutely. I do not blame him.
The recorder was on it from Earthbound.
So if you somehow guessed that without hearing it, congratulations.
Burn the witch.
Hola.
Hello.
Welcome.
Holy cow.
You, that pretty much sums it up. I was going to ask what you thought of that seed. I think you just summed it up.
Jeez, I kept looking at RC. I was waiting for Larry to finish that whole...
He was ahead of you on the Triforce count for the longest time, but let me see if we can get him in here if he wants to join us, or whether, before we actually go into details, though. I'll see if he can join us as well. He might not be, though. I see he already left the SRL room.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really, the most brutal seed of this I've even had, so...
Yeah, that was, I called a 2 hour 37 finish last week, I think it was, somewhere in that range, and I didn't expect to top that on the very next call, so this is a new record for me.
So where did Larry get hung up?
That's why I was thinking if you wanted to join us first, but I'm trying to get a confirmation on that before I go into detail. The main one that comes to my mind is the silver arrows. Was one thing that he double dipped for and didn't get on a second dip.
Yeah, I mean, just that digging forever for weapons and not finding anything was just nothing here, restart. And
we had the red ring that was actually very early found if you dug level 8 early. So that was the... you both did find that. I think you found it later than he did. He found it well before you. But you both did find it fairly early, and you both had that... Well, fairly early considering how long this took. And you both had that going through the seed. So... which was good because you only had 4 hearts for a long time. About 45 minutes in, you still only had 4 hearts, I think.
Oh, yeah. When I found the red ring finally, I was like, oh, well, all he had to do was go one room in an 8 and find that. And I was taking early deaths like nothing. So I was like, well, obviously he's got a huge lead on me by now. So that's why I never look at the IRC usually when I'm racing on these. But that time I just kept looking because I was like, well, obviously he had such a huge lead on me. He's got to be getting done any minute now.
And as a runner, when you're getting to the 2 hour point, you're obviously thinking he's got to be way ahead of you by now. But that level 4, that messed with both you. You were the first one to finally go check the mugger room. We were kind of concluded it had to be in that area at that point that the item was, and boom, there was Lord Banana, and that was probably not an item you wanted to see there at that point.
No, it was like red candle or wand, please. Yeah, of course, both of them in 9.
We had the nightmare scenario in mind, and we didn't want to see it. We can honestly say we did not want to see it. We were worried the rod was in level 6 behind the recorder in level 9.
Oh yeah, that was a possibility too. I thought the recorder would be in 4, and that's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
and then I thought it was an 8.
Yeah, absolutely, that's what we thought too. And we thought that we knew there was likely at least one of 2 useful items there to look for. So turned out the rod was at 9 the whole time, and very quickly found we didn't have anything to worry about there. Little did we know. And that Triforce was right next to the entrance.
Yeah. I figured I was doing everything as slow as possible. You know, it was just because I was so money starved through most of that. It was like, well, I don't have arrows. I got to just, you know, be stingy and use blue candle to kill everything I possibly can, and then save. And then if I need to, retry and go back into stuff with money and bombs.
The interesting thing is that Larry also did not find level 4 Triforce. He had 6 Triforces while I think you still only had 1 or 2. And you came back on the Triforces while he was still trying to find... I'm not sure what he was trying to find at that point, but he was still trying to find things himself. So he was having a hard time with level 4 at the time that you caught up to him in Triforces.
Oh yeah, I mean, both of us, I'm sure we're just looking for offense at that point. You know, anything, give me something. I'm assuming he got money starved too at some point, probably trying to dig stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ginger Saint, you want to ask any questions?
No, I'm fine. I'm just ready for bed.
Has a long night.
Yeah, that was a long one. So I just want to say again, make sure that you follow both these runners. Both of their links, we'll get them in chat one more time here. Their names are exactly as you see them on the stream. Just go twitch.tv/insert their name here. And you'll be able to go and watch them playing this for fun or for other races or whatever else they might do. Any other games they might play as well. Definitely feel free to follow them. Also, feel free to follow our tracker, Belmore79, who I think was on the tracking for the other really long race I had the other day. So putting in some good work on the tracking here. Thank you so much for your help with that, as always. And also follow my co-commentator, Jiggly Saint.
Yep.
And taking a very quick look at the schedule here, just so we can confirm some things coming up tomorrow here. Looking at the tournament schedule, tomorrow we have, looks like just one race on the schedule. It's an 8 o'clock race between Excise Blue and Paratrooper 1. Both really good runners. That should be a good race tomorrow. So that's one to look forward to tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Channel not yet assigned. So that will be coming up on the schedule sometime tomorrow. Check your local listings, as they say. Looking at the speed gaming schedule itself, other events that are on tomorrow include some German races and the German Link to the Past tournament that's going on Speed Gaming Deutsch. And I know I'm saying that wrong. I can't get that right for some reason. But go over there if you want to check that out. There's some Wind Waker Randomizer going on tomorrow somewhere on the main set of channels here from Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2 through 6. By the way, follow Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2 through 6, as well as our partner channel for this tournament, Randomania and Randomania 2 through 4. Also here on Speed Gaming, we have some Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizers, some Ori and the Blind Forest, the Link to the Past daily races, which regularly take place during the week, the Open and the Standard tomorrow at 2 and 9 o'clock. Kirby's Dream Land is tomorrow. Portal 2 is tomorrow. There's some Super Metroid tomorrow. So make sure you come check out all the events here at Speed Gaming tomorrow as well, aside from that race at 8 o'clock tomorrow night in this very tournament. If you are watching on YouTube, you'll be seeing another race in this tournament following this. The other events I mentioned are on different playlists on the same channel. Feel free to check those out as well. Other than that, I think we're all done. I'm ready for bed myself. Any last words, Jiggly Saint?
No, I'm good.
Thanks for hanging in there, guys.
I think that sums it up. So,
Yeah.
yep. And I'll go ahead and I'll wrap it up here and say thank you, everyone in chat, for watching. And obviously on the VOD as well on YouTube. We couldn't do this without you. You're just as important as any of us. Thank you for sticking out this seed with us. We hope that you also have a great evening or great day, whatever it is where you're watching this now. We'll see you for the next one. And final thought, may not all your seeds be as long as this one. Good night.